You have no idea what a miracle it is to just be seeing and hearing me right now, everybody. I took my entire studio apart, every single thing in my studio, and have been working on it for weeks now, on and off. But today I have finally gotten into getting a lot of my stuff going on. Including the ability to work on my lights here. I got to ease up my light just a little bit there. There we go. It's always something I'm tinkering with, everybody. So I've dismantled my entire systems, all of my computers, took all of the cords apart. The hardest thing is to take the cords apart and then be able to put them back together again. One of the things that I did do, if you saw on my Twitter and on my Discord, is I did also clean out all the dust in my computers, especially the fans underneath. I always forget about those fans. I clean out all the other stuff, and I forget about the fan underneath, which is an intake for your power supply. So you definitely want to go check that out. For sure, I double check and look underneath your machine. I looked underneath mine and went, uh-oh, that's why my machine's been shutting down. Well, now I know as well. And then, of course, I had to plug everything back in again. I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning, everybody, just trying to get all that going. Oh, I forgot my water, too. I forgot my water. Oh, well, I'll grab it here in a second. But yes, taking all of that time to do all of that. Now my studio is awesome, everybody. Very, very cool. I got some cable management stuff coming in as well, but I've got much more room now on my desk. I've got my computers on either side of me now, so they're closer, so I don't need as many USB extensions and things like that. Now I've got a big area over that way that I can do unboxings and things like that, and then I can shoot the camera toward me, and then you guys will see my systems and stuff in the background. I plan to add a third camera over on that side so you guys can actually see toward my system setup that I have going. And right now I'm doing a ton of several things at the same time. I'm processing videos and I'm doing stuff. And I've also swapped where my monitors are. So if I'm looking over here now, that's because I've now done that. I actually should reverse me. But you can read my stuff properly. So I guess you can. I don't know. Let's see. This way is the right way. I don't know. I guess if I held up some text, then you would know if it was the right way. Yes, it is. Okay, so it is the right way. See, some people flip their camera so they're looking in the right direction. So now I'm gonna have to take my thing over here and move it over to this side and then do all of that stuff with it. Because when I do pull down the chat, I'm now going to be, or I'm going to try to pull down the chat. Come on, chat. There we go. And then when I'm looking at the chat, which is now over here, I'm going to be looking away from the chat. So I'll fix all that another time. But again, if you can't see it, hear me, put a 1 in the chat, everybody. I have been working very, very hard all weekend long on my setup. I did want to try to get a YouTube in, but again, I felt like this was a much higher priority. And I literally took it all apart, rearranged all my desks, rearranged everything, replugged everything back in, cleaned out my machines first. And then dusted everything, cleaned everything, wiped everything down. And I'm still doing some of the setup. And then I got a whole bunch of cable management stuff where I'm going to move the cabling underneath my desk so it's not taking up the space on my desk, which it has been for quite some time. But very, very much more streamlined. And I have gotten feedback on it before. You can actually see my thing. If my website ever finishes uploading, right now it's having trouble uploading over there. But if you can check it out on there once it uploads, or if it ever does, I don't know, maybe it's going to cause my website to go offline because it doesn't seem to be transferring all of that stuff. It's just failing at transferring right now. I'm trying to update the website here. Let me go ahead and just disconnect it. Hold on, everybody. Oh, man, I always have to screw with this kind of stuff. Hold on a second, everybody. I gotta go over here and try to get this to go. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to fix that later. It doesn't seem to be working now. I'm not going to screw with it here on stream. I swear it's always something for me to fix, everybody. All the time. Constantly fixing stuff. But I see you guys have got some retweets going over there. Let's go ahead and get that going. And again, I just got to get used to the new setup now because now I'm all moved around. So I gotta get used to it. So I am right now in Fallout 76 right here. And of course, we're going to do some battles as well. We're going to get into all of that. I guess I could get my guy. I already logged in. There's my puppy. My electronic puppy. Get my guy over here and get it going. Man, it's so awkward when you move stuff around, isn't it? Oh, someone's shooting me. Get away from me. Bad guy trying to get me. Why are my turrets not working? Every time I come in, it's like, why is my turrets not shooting down on these baddies? Where are my turrets? You know, yeah, why is my turret not up there? Where'd my turrets go? Huh. I don't know. We'll look at that in a minute. I gotta figure out what happened to my turrets there. My turrets are not defending me. I don't see my turrets up on there either. They're not up on top of there. It's like my turrets have vanished. There's a turret over there. I thought I could have sworn I put turrets up on top of this thing. Oh, God. That's an awesome way to start the day. I fell in between my purified water, and now I'm stuck in there. That's okay. You can always teleport out. Oh, great. Now my camera is frozen. This is going to happen for the next few days, everybody, as I get everything dialed in. There we go. All right. We are back in business, everybody. I got a stack of cables and stuff over there I still have to go through and all of that. Okay, now, if you can see and hear me, put a 1 in the chat. What I did is I went and I changed the USB port that my Elgato face cam is in so that it is now not going to cut out on me, I hope. But now my stream deck is cut out. Okay. All right, hold on. Let me go check something else. Let me try something else, everybody. Okay. This is a standard Kismet stream anyway. Everything going off the rails. All right, but we're looking good now. Okay, we got live feed. We got the thing going. Just a little bit of hiccups. That's not too bad. Got my stream deck. I can't live without my stream deck, everybody. My stream deck is like the engine of my entire stream. It is the best. It's the best of all time. All right, everybody. We're going to get it going on. Oh, I got a timer over there I need to turn off. Now, the cool thing is I do have some giveaways to do. Now, the sucky thing is someone is up on my roof banging away. So I will try my best to keep rolling here. I don't know what it is. It's just like house construction never seems to end, and it always seems to have to be on the side in which I'm streaming, on the side in which I'm working for some reason. But we'll see how it goes. Got to be done. It's got to be done. You know what I mean? So we're going to try to keep it going. Okay, there we go. We got to go. Now let's try to say hello to everybody in the chat, and let's try to get into the stream. And you guys let me know if anything else goes off the rails. I'm going to be working on, obviously, my setup a bit more. I'm waiting for that cable management stuff to come in, and then I'm going to work on all of my my other cables over there, because some of those cables I don't need anymore. Plus, those cables are for my secondary setup. You guys might have seen some of the secret stuff over there that is not for release yet. Yeah, you might have a sneak little peek over there. Yeah, it just dawned on me. I got a bunch of stuff over there that I haven't revealed yet here on stream, but I will hopefully in this week. We'll get into it. So thank you, EBB. I see you are the first person I see in the chat today. Materials coming in saying hello. Hey, Amethyst Lady, Akia, Flex coming in. Rich History G. You also get a little sneak peek of the behind my office here as well. Old school. I can't wait for my PSU to explode before I clean it. Yeah, you got to clean it. Now, I actually lost my video card on my original streaming PC because I had dusted out everything else, but I didn't realize that underneath the card there was a little fan under there, and I never cleaned that out. And I was, blasting out all my other stuff, and I used to use can of air. I don't do that anymore. I now use a little generator. Or it's kind of like a drill, but it's an air thing instead. It has a little motor inside there, and it blasts air out of there like really like a lot, everybody. It's really powerful. Awesome thing. So now you don't have to use can of airs anymore and stop killing the ozone. I thought, man, the can of airs must be outdated by now, and I was right. I went and found it on Amazon and bought it, and they said it was really powerful, and they aren't kidding, everybody. It is massively powerful. But I suggest get the vacuum first. Vacuum up all the dust. Otherwise, you're just going to be blasting the dust all around your office and then, or your home or wherever. And then it's just going to end up right back up on your stuff again. So try to vacuum it up as much as you can. And then places you can't get to vacuum, that's when you go ahead and use your air thing to blast out all the air. And then you vacuum that up once you've blasted it out of your machine. You're trying to reduce the overall amount of dust in your area or in where your computer is at. So I posted that all up on there. Yeah, electronic dog meat there. Move the vital furniture, suffer the vital consequences if it ain't broke. Yes. Well, it was kind of broke because see what happens over the time when you are setting up a studio or if you're setting up production or whatever, you're adding more things over time. And so it might have been efficient at some point, but then it becomes less efficient because I'm using up all the space I could be using to do something else. And it became less and less efficient because I was adding more and more things to my studio. And I'll give you the studio tour, everybody. Again, I wanted to fix up the studio because I've been meaning to change it for a time, but I just didn't have enough time because it literally took me 2 full days of just working. I kept having to climb under my machine all the time. Every time I turned over, something would fall and I have to pick it up. My back is absolutely killing me, everybody, from doing this and moving heavy things. And my computers are really heavy as well, so moving those around and then flipping them over and cleaning them out and doing all of that and vacuuming out all the dust. I'm exhausted. I'm ready to play some games. I don't know about you guys. I'm ready to take a break. I've been doing that for days. It's pretty crazy. There you go. Yeah, sorry about the thing. It's how it goes. Yes, I should be good now. Yes, as well. I probably spent thousands of dollars on cans of air. You gotta think I've been in computers since the 70s, everybody. 70s and 80s. They're drilling up there. Since the 70s and 80s, I've been in computers. So I have used thousands of cans of air to blow out my computers over time. You know, the number one killer of computers is dust. That's the number one thing that will actually destroy your computer. And I have had that problem here on stream. Again, that fan got all caked with dust. I didn't even realize it. I cleaned it out many times and I cleaned out the bottom and all that stuff, but I didn't know because I had 2 cards right next to each other. And so underneath that first card, my video card was like an old Radeon card. There was a bunch of dust getting in that little fan under there and I couldn't see it. And so it died. Not only did it die, my video card, but it took my logic board and everything else in my machine with it. So now I am very diligent about dust. I check it every 3 to 6 months. Like this is not even 6 months, everybody. That's probably 4 months ago that I cleared that out. 3 or 4 months ago that I cleared that out. But then again, I've been cleaning up the office and doing stuff. I've been kicking up lots of dust. So there you go. I've been doing lots of stuff here in my office. So I can't wait to show you guys the new setup, but I got to wait for some stuff to come in. It's going to come in by next weekend. I'm going to work on it next weekend, and then I'm going to do some final shots that will go up onto my website as well as I'll drop you a picture on my Discord as well. I'm going to go ahead and try to transfer this stuff again over here because I think my website is offline right now. Yep, I think the website is offline. Yeah, man, I can't get anything done. I can't get anything done. It's always something like that. I just want to upload my website, everybody. I just want to update it, but I can't do that. And I think now it's offline because the server doesn't seem to be connecting. It's always someone else's fault, too. It's not my fault. I'm just trying to upload the stuff, but it's some sort of server error or something like that, slowing me down into what I want to do. So again, thanks everybody for being here. It's for Hey Box Kicker. Thank you very much for letting me know. Cans of air. Yeah, it's a big money burn. But you know, that thing that I posted, by the way, on Twitter, if you guys go check it out, again, I'll put the retweet link. You can check out my Twitter over there. I posted it up there with links to that air thing that I strongly suggest, and then also the vacuum. That vacuum is awesome. Those are the two greatest things I bought for my computer. Because not only do I use it for the computer, but I also use it for the keyboard. I use it for the desk. If you get something on your desk, you just want to blast out all of the dust, or, you know, you've been eating crackers or whatever on your desk, like I was. You can just blast it all, and boom, it all just goes right off of there. And it's out of there. It's out of your hair, and then you just vacuum it up, and you're good to go. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and swap over to my main deal, and let's play some games. All right, let's start with some purified water here and get that back on my bar. I can see that my purified water is not functioning there. And there we go. Get my water back up. Let's get into Fallout 76. Oh, here comes that Kismet Love Train. Answer coming in with a massive 41 months of Tier 3 sub love. I want to see some love in the chat, everybody. Want you guys to blow it up. Let's do it. Let's get it going on up in here. I am gonna have to put a USB extender on that. On my face cam. It's like just barely reaching, and it's just ever so slightly a thing. It's a more tweaking and more adjusting. As I find I do a lot here in the stream. That's a lot of hours that you guys never see. That's me behind the scenes, constantly working on stuff. I'm always busy working away on some project or another, for sure. So we're going to get all of that going for now. And then, banging. Bang, 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 everybody. I just try to, you know, hang out, do some streaming here. Let me know if you guys could hear that in the chat. Let's make some razor grain soup. There we go. I'm surprised I don't have any food that I can make. Right over here, but that's okay. I'll have some popcorn. Oh, I eat pre-war food. Aha, there we go. Easy, easy. Getting that done. Now, I'm going to work a little bit on my daily challenges here. I might as well while I'm out and about. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of put those in there. I mean, these are just extra loot at this point. I'm just going to throw them in there. Ammo at the workbench is an easy one. I mean, if they're real easy, I'm just going to go ahead and do them. Like gold bullion. What I should have done was just mark the easy ones. That's what I should have done. Hold on. Now, I've already finished my scoreboard, which I know is a miracle. And we've got till the 13th, so we've got about a week, everybody, to get it here and try to get my storyline going on. So I am going to be working a bit more on that, though I will be hanging out my crew a little bit. Let's go under featured special. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's from Far Harbor. Oh, that's wild. And then some fireworks as well. All right, cool. Hey, I like free stuff. I'll take free stuff any day of the week. Let's go into our challenges. Let's go ahead and turn all this stuff back off. Hold on. Let's just do the easy stuff. Oh, all right, there we go. Easy stuff. Take all this stuff off. Okay, plant a crop or workshop. That's easy. Kill cultists. I'm not going to worry about it. If it happens, it happens. Legendary script. That's one we can do. Let's see. Level up. Buy an item or sell to another player. Easy, easy. And if mole miner happens, it happens. I don't know if I'm going to be doing any daily ops today because I'm just going to be working on some of these simple ones. And then get that going. Oh, let's wrestle. There we go. I turned the sound off. There we go. All right. It gives you plus charisma, which is cool. I love all these ones that give you plus stats, especially these ones where you just tap them like that. And then they're like instant, and then I don't have to like stand there and look at them for 30 seconds. Some of them, they take like 30 seconds. By the time you're done doing your stuff, it's already cut into your time of being able to play with those bonuses as well. Sounds like the fake knocking sound. Yeah. Trying to get my PC off ground and pulled interwebs. I don't know what you're talking about, Amethyst Lady. So this camera is going to gradually slide upwards, so we end up with a forehead shot. I don't know. It should be fine. Actually, you can tighten it down. That's the cool thing about the face cam. You can tighten it down so it doesn't move. And so it should be fine for right now, but I'll add a USB extender to it when I go to redo all my cabling next weekend. Now what I'm waiting for right here, of course, is well rested. I don't know if I got it or not. I wasn't watching. I wasn't paying attention, so I'll give it a minute and see if it comes up. And actually, let's just get up. I think it should have went by now. It's usually about 30 seconds. That you have to lay in the bed. And the way you know if you got it, you can go up here to your stats. You can look under your effects. And then you can look, in my case, Kindred Spirit, because I have an ally at my camp. So we're good. All right, so that gives me bonus XP. Now, we're going to go ahead and do our basics. Now, just so you know, in the background, everybody, I do have the race ready to go. So if you do want to go exclamation play and start to join us for some races, we're going to do some battles. We're going to do all of that stuff as well. There's something on my thing here. Just that. There we go. All right. So feel free to go ahead and join us for some races. We're going to do some battles as well. We're going to play some Fallout Shelter later on. We're going to check in on Vault 52. But for right now, we're going to get into some 76. We're going to just do some of our basics. And then we're going to get all that other stuff going. So it gives you guys time to get that going in the background. Let's go ahead and repair our 50 cal. And then also our Gatlin. There we go. Very nice. And then we're going to go over here. And we're going to trade out some of these legendary weapons. There we go. Get rid of that. We've probably got a bunch of legendaries in here. Now, again, this is something you got to do every day. You got to micromanage all of your stuff. It'd be nice if we had more inventory space. That's always my thing. About 76 is more inventory space. That is for sure. So let's get it going on up in here. Like this. And more in here. Oh, and that's it. Oh, we already got it done. All right. Now we just have a bunch of 3 stars we can't trade out because they're just too much. Too much to do. All right. But, well, hey, we'll have those for tomorrow. Let's go ahead and scrap any other items that we might have just picked up. Looks like I had some other stuff that I might have put in there because I was trying to probably get some space. There we go. Just easier if you scrap that stuff first. This way you can scrap it and then put away all the legendary stuff in here. Like that. Alright, so put all that away. I don't need that as well. And then we'll go in here and we will get rid of all of this stuff. Oh, God, I'm at 18,000 caps again. I got to get rid of some of this stuff. Let's go see in here what we can empty out. Oh, see, I knew I had a bunch of this stuff in there. Not glowing mass. I hate it when it jumps from one place to another. That drives me crazy. Magic moonshine. Oh, somebody bought something from my camp. Oh, look, there's all that food. Spoiled meat right there. Alright, let's take all this other stuff out. And get rid of that. You know, I'm going to get rid of that dirty water as well. And again, just trying to sell off a bunch of this stuff. It just eats up your inventory after a while. And I get more purified water later on. And then sell this, sell that. Yeah, try to get your daily allocation of caps taken care of. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Look at that glowing blood right there. I need 1 great mentat. This here, mentat. Psycho. Psycho buff, psycho tats. Oh my god, too much stuff in here. I'm not gonna. This is not even gonna be enough to. It's gonna be too much for us to actually spend at the vendor. The vendor's gonna get maxed easily, especially with the glowing blood right there. Look, that's more glowing blood than they got caps. Even if he was at full caps, that's more than he's got. So let's go ahead and reduce this down. There we go. And let's go ahead and put that in there as well.
If you have supplies to trade, I can be of service.
Oh, not enough caps. Let's go to 9. I just did that twice. My mind started to wander. Okay, so we definitely gonna have to take a minute, everybody. We're gonna take a minute and clear out all this stuff. First, we're gonna do is mute those annoying dialogue of mobs. Let's get it going. Oh, now one of your monitors is not connecting. Well, hey, welcome to the club. Always something, everybody. Always something that goes on. Now, don't forget, everybody, again, that sponsorship's still going on. It's only going on to the end of the month. So you guys only got a few weeks to take advantage of it. Now, again, for HelloFresh. Now, remember, you can also give it to your friends, family, people at work, people that you know. Give them my code. Give them, hook them up, everybody. So spread the word on that HelloFresh. Just go ahead and send them that link or send them that code. If you got family members as well who like HelloFresh or want to try HelloFresh, feel free to spread it to them as well. Again, try to hook everybody up. That's an incredibly great sponsor, and they're giving you guys a massive discount, not only on the first purchase, but 7 purchases in a row. Mine is coming tomorrow, so I'm going to film that tomorrow when it comes in. Me and my family are going to make a bunch of meals from HelloFresh, and then I'll share it with you guys here on stream, as well as I'll put it up on YouTube eventually as well. All right, let's get in here. Now, what we need to do, again, is I'm going to these various vendors, and I'm trying to buy out all of their patterns so that I can use up some of these caps that I'm using. And I'm basically just trying to rebuy because I feel like this is going to be my final character here. Of course, you never know tomorrow. But I'm trying to buy out everything that the vendor has and then just kind of work my way down. I'm going to go for the real expensive stuff. Boom. There we go. 1360. Perfectly. Then I can turn right around and sell this glowing blood. Oh, I forgot to use my great mentats. Let me go in here and utilize my great mentats, which gives me a better trade rate. And then I can now sell some more of this stuff, and I've got so much of this to get rid of. All right, let's do it. Now, again, Radix, you should keep like 2 of them, everybody, just in case you do need them. All the diluteds, get rid of diluteds, so that sucks. Get rid of those, unless you're at the very beginning of the game. Otherwise, get rid of them. Step packs, holy mackerel, you don't need that many, everybody. Maybe a total of 50 step packs if you're using step packs as your primary thing. I'm actually using super step packs as my primary. So really, step packs are just secondary. He doesn't have enough caps. Let's buy something else. So it's like a secondary thing that I use for rezzing peeps. There we go. And so I sell it and I buy. I sell and I buy. That's how I pretty much go. And so I'm going to sell, let's say, about 60 of them here. Boom, there's another 480 caps right there. Rataways, just keep a couple of them, everybody. You get so many rataways in this game. Just a couple, that's even too many there. Let's go another 3. There we go. Just sell most of this stuff. Now, stem packs, I'm going to get probably 50 of them today. So I'm going to keep 50 for me. But just in case I'm doing a lot of rezzing today, I don't know if a lot of people start dying off, right? We're doing the nukes or whatever we're doing. What I'm going to do is go ahead and put some of this away as a backup in here. So I keep about 30 of them, I'd say, in there. Oh, let's get our lunchboxes out for later so I don't forget that in case we do feel like doing some dailies. And then spoiled biofluid, that's just sucking up my inventory space. Let's just get rid of that. Drop that on the ground. Let's go ahead and go to our Where is our chemistry station? There we go. Go to our chem station. We're going to go down here to smelting. And we're going to convert all that, and especially all this meat, everybody, because we got a bunch of meat last time that has now gone bad. So we want to convert all of that to fertilizer. And then that fertilizer I'm going to put in my Fallout First area where I can go ahead and just put it right in there, and that'll be good to go. And let's see how we're doing on caps right now. We're, God, 12,000 still. And then I'll go back. Again, I'm just working one vendor at a time. And then as I clear that vendor, I'll then move on to another vendor. Now, some of these patterns on this particular vendor are very, very expensive, as you can see. And they just take a while, you know, build up your caps and then spend them and build them up and spend them. Now, again, you want to spend not more than 5,000 caps because that's going to max out the vendor. So watch when I go ahead and buy something that's 2,100. See, now it's at 984. Also, if you see multiple of these, like 2 of these, you always want to buy the patterns and then use the patterns right away because you don't want to be buying patterns that you already know because that sucks because then you just wasted all of those caps. Now, that puts me back at 984. I don't think I have anything else for right now to sell, but I'm sure I will later on. I got way too many bobby pins as well. These don't weigh that much. But I'm just going to go ahead and just sell them just to kind of clear them out a little bit as well. Look for mods. See if you have any mods. Sadly, you cannot sell ammo and things like that here in Fallout 76. You totally can in Fallout 4, though. You totally can. For sure, for sure. Yeah. Now, again, if I keep looking over that way when I'm supposed to be looking this way, that's because I'm looking at the chat. Try to get used to the chat being on the right side now instead of the left side because I've swapped my computers around and my monitors around and my whole entire office. I mean, I dismantled everything, every cord, every bit of my machine. I washed down every single monitor, every cord. I washed down the desk. I cleaned out the computers. I mean, I literally spent probably 30 to 40 hours just working on my office over Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. All of those days I was working on it, as well as doing a whole bunch of other things like streaming and whatnot in between there. All right, let's go ahead and put some patterns up for peeps as well, so they'll have some of those. I got rid of most of my patterns last time because, you know, I just wanted to clear my inventory. But as I get a few things, I will put them up for peeps to grab. Oh, Project Paradise up right now. Again, I'm going to be mostly ignoring Raiders journal entry. How'd that get in there? Mostly ignoring the events for right now until I get into the open world. And then if I see some events that I want to do, like Project Paradise or Radiation Rumble or some nukes and stuff, then I'll get into that. But for right now, I'm just going to be working my primary stuff here. Try to get that going. Again, you always have to spend this time, everybody. Spend it wisely by going in and, you know, taking care of all of your loot. And I'm just going to drop this. If I need more of this water, I'm going to go and grab it. What is it? Under food and water now. They moved all this stuff around at some point, by the way. If you haven't played in a real long time, I still get confused because they've added new categories and stuff like that. Except for they didn't take care of the #1 category they should take care of, which is the miscellaneous. I swear they should put that in passwords and keys, everybody. Passwords and keys in this sucker. This is the #1 thing that's going to get you. If you're weighed down for some reason and you don't know why, it's typically the miscellaneous. It used to be even worse before. It used to be like bobby pins used to weigh 1 each. So it was like 40 weight for a bobby pin. But luckily, they went in and listened to feedback on that one. They fixed a lot of that stuff, so that's good. And they have been listening to feedback, which is awesome. They've been really doing a good job on improving Fallout 76. They put the A-team in now, and they've been doing a good job. I give them big credit for putting lots of time and effort into making the game way more awesome. Why can I not drop that? Oh, that timing! That timing of me telling how awesome the game is, and then that happens. Oh, I just lost my internet connection. Oh, okie dokie. All right. Well, let's see if it comes back up. Well, for all of you who are watching this in the future on YouTube, you get this extra part because I just lost my connection and now I'm going to stop my recording. And then we'll see what happens next. All right, I was talking about how awesome they're doing on the thing, and then I get disconnected from the server and my internet goes off and everything just like, boom, everything just goes off at the same time. This is a standard Kismet stream, everybody, right off the rails. Oh, thank you, everybody. Thanks, everybody in the chat. Again, my internet went off. I don't know what the heck. Let's go back into it and do it some more. Need more canned air. No, screw canned air. No more canned air for me and everybody from St. Jude's. Right over here from St. Jude's. Oh, or not. Doesn't work. Oh, no. Did it get broken?
Thank you.
Oh, there it goes.
Thank you.
So cute. Very, very cute. All right, here we go. Back in we go. And there's Project Paradise as well. All right, I just try to drop some stuff out of my inventory. Let's get back into it. So a little hiccup there, but we'll just keep rocking. Let's hope I don't lose my internet again here. Just trying to do some streaming here, everybody. Just trying to do some streaming. It's not easy. It's always some giant hurdle I have to overcome every single day. Every single day in every single way. Just trying to do my thing here. All right. All right. Got that going. What else am I doing here? How's my weight looking? 157. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, we got to put our stuff back in here. Now we're 154. What is weighing me down? Something's weighing me down. Maybe too much honey on me, huh? Put some of this honey away. Or it's my ammo. I bet you it's ammo, too. Nope, definitely wasn't the honey. Let's check that ammo. Get rid of most of this ammo. Right over here. Oh, God, I forgot to do fusion cores over the weekend, too. I'm going to be hurting for fusion cores here. Yeah, definitely my ammo weighing me down. Let's go ahead and drop some of these junky fusion cores so we're not doing that all day. I might just go heavy 50 cal. I should really be using my my reducer for ballistic ammo. You know what? Let's just use these 6. Yeah, let's see if we can configure myself for more of this 50 cal ammo I'm carrying around. And let's make a bunch more while we're at it. So again, just gonna be working a bit on this. Then we're gonna work on some storyline stuff. Unless my crew wants to do something, then I'll ask them first. Let's go ahead and do 10. I only do 10 gunpowder, everybody. I mean, you end up with a crazy ton of gunpowder. Ammo, 50 cal. Just max it out. Looks like I've already got some. Oh, man, I made 7,000 ammo, and all I needed was 250. All right, there we go. Now we're talking. Okay, so I've got to find a way of reducing my thing. I actually got 35 level ups as well. Let's go into battle mode first. And then we'll think about how to reduce our overall ammo. What did I just take off of there? I think I took heavy gunner off. Yeah, heavy gunner. All right. Let's see. I got my heavy gunners on. I got my strong back on. I got my lock and loaded. They reload faster, but I really want to do my my other thing. Hold on. Let's take a look at it here. Let's filter strength. Bandolier. Ballistic ammo. Is that the right one? Is bandolier the right one that goes with 50 cal ammo? I think it is. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat, everybody, all you geniuses. in the chat. I believe this is the one that works with that ammo. You know what? I'm just going to get it. Let's just try it. I'm just going to try it. I think I'm thinking correctly. I don't know. I get thrown off. All right. What do we want to take out? Traveling pharmacy. All right. If I take traveling pharmacy out, what's that put me at? 216. Holy mackerel. Okay. I might want to keep that in. Okay. Definitely want to keep that one in. So we'll just test it and see. All right. Traveling pharmacy. Pack rat. I want to keep that. Let's take out the reload faster and put in bandolier. Now we should be 137. So yes, that is it. Right over here, you can see it went down to 137 from 150. So that's definitely it. And then I might want to try to squeeze another one out of there. Maybe reduce my overall damage a little bit. I could reduce my carry weight. I do collect a lot of junk. Let's pull the junk out of there and see how we're looking. Yeah, see, I don't have a lot of junk on me right now. So let's go ahead and level up bandolier. We'll just skip through all of this, and we'll put a double on the bandolier. Right there, and then we'll take that one out. Oh, I thought I just doubled up on it. Oh, it didn't rank up. Gonna rank it up. There we go. Okay, now go to there we go. Look, 118. See, this is a vitally important thing to understand about the perk points, everybody, is controlling that overall weight of the stuff that you've got. Now, of course, I would like to have those other perks as well. But what I could do, instead of using that locked and loaded at 2, or I took something off that was 3. Did I take my pack rat off? I took my pack rat off. Okay, so I can put my pack rat back on. So there we go. 4, 5, 6. Well, that'll be 5. 1, 2. There's 5 right there. So that's 10, 2, and then 3, and that's 5. All right, so that's 15 right there. That's not too bad. Not too bad. I'd like to have the locked and loaded. Maybe a level 1 locked and loaded in there. But again, I definitely want to have my pack rat in there because I do collect a lot of junk. But do I collect enough junk to make that a useful thing? Or would I prefer to be locked and loaded? You know what? Let's go locked and loaded and see how I like that today. And if I don't like it, I can always put the other one on. So yeah. Yes, bandolier. Okay, cool. I was right. You appear offline, sir. Yeah. There's nothing I can do, everybody. That was a internet glitch there. So I don't know. I'd have to stop and then start the stream again. And I don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like doing any of that stuff. I suggest to refresh your stream. Hit the refresh button on your browser. And let me know if that fixes it. All right. What am I doing? I am locked and loaded. Trying not to get distracted. Locked and loaded. Locked and loaded, except... All right. Now, 30% faster. Yes. And then now, 30% faster. And so we just took out pack rat. And then these ones we can scrap because these are just duplicates of the main one. I can scrap that one. Bullet shield, no, no, no. Glowing sight. Yeah, let's take these out. Put our glowing sight back in. Homebody. Homebody and rejuvenated. Yes, we'll take those. This, no. Now, these are... I'm just scrapping because I already have those. Aquaboy, I'm going to keep that for when I'm working on my stuff. EMG, no. Happy Camper, yes. Hard Bargain, I already got that one. Party Boy, Rad Sponge. I don't use Rad Sponge anymore because it actually removes the radiation for other people as well. If people are in the bloodied set, it kind of screws them up. Now, see, if I see any of these in intelligence that are low level, I typically, I just get rid of them. Pharmacist. Am I using pharmacist? Power user, scrapper, first aid, stabilized, and gunsmith. So I'm not even using pharmacist right now. But I'll keep it anyway. In case I decide I want to use it. Wrecking ball, no. See, I know a lot of these that I know I'm just not going to use. Ammo smith, absolutely. Evasive, no, no. No. Marathoner, no. Nope. 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 And then, no, no. I've already got a 3-star of that one. No. Mysterious Savior I actually do like. I'll keep that one for now. Oh, actually, I can always get it later. Let's just get rid of it. I can always get it if I need it. See, I don't keep them unless I'm actually using them for an actual set. Because I literally have 32 level ups down there. But I can just get all of these cards back again if I wanted to. Like right here, these ones. Butcher's Bounty, Exterminator, Magic Commando. Don't need any of those. As well as now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and use my rest of these perks to basically switch back to all of these. There we go. And I'm going to just get a bunch of action boys. Now, the reason why I'm going to do that is so that I can just go ahead and keep burning up all of these extra level ups that I have. And I'll just keep getting the same card. This way, I know that I already have the card and I have the card on. So I don't wreck the card that I'm currently using. And then I will just scrap all of these for legendary points. And then we're going to put a point into our legendary points. So we can either make more ammo or we could get more stat points. And things like that. Now, I highly suggest to do as much as you can, but save a few of your level ups, right? So now I still got 20 level ups. And I'm at 138 down there on my legendary points. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go down here to these action boys. I'm going to get rid of this level 2 one first. And then I'm literally just going to scrap all of these until I have 150. There we go. Now we're going to go up to our legendary perks. And then we can go ahead and choose what it is that we want to put it into. You can see I've already put it into luck here. So if I wanted to do luck, I could go ahead and max it out with 150 points. Or I could go over here and I could use 100 points on this one. And then save the other 50 toward these other points here. Now, what I would do is I would look at the thing that you want to do the most. Like, do I want to get more ammo? Is that my highest priority? I already got that to maximum. I love that Master Infiltrator. Is it smarter for me to put points into luck, or is it smarter for me to just kind of spread my points around? I would probably say a little bit of spread around normally, but I really do want to put some more points into luck. Now, here's the trick, everybody. I could put a point into agility and then take a point out of agility and put that into luck. So it's actually smarter to do it that way, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and put a point in my agility. I'm then going to go change my actual perk points by going over here and then saying edit special. I'm going to go into agility. I'm going to take 1 point out of agility, and then I'm going to put 1 point into luck over there, and then I'm going to accept that. And I'm also going to do the same thing under crafting. So I'm going to go into crafting. I'm going to say edit special. I'm going to take 1 out of agility, put it into luck right there, accept that. And then when I go back to my thing, you'll see now I have more room over here under my luck to actually do stuff. Let's put my action boy back on over here. So now I've got basically 3 and 3. But if you notice that it's not saying, hey, you need to put a card in there, and that's because I don't have a card I can put in there right now. So that's when we want to go through and filter out, went past it, filter out our luck cards and decide what other kind of luck card do I want in there. Now, again, what do I have right now? Pharma, and Luck of the Draw. So we can get like Caps Collector and things like that. Let me see. What am I thinking now? Under luck. Oh, Mysterious Savior. I should have saved it. Or Mysterious Stranger. Let's see what else. We got one gun army, so we could stagger as well with our heavy guns. That's also a good one. Ricochet is also a fun one. My team often shares that one though, so you have a chance of crippling there. You also, when you die, you drop a grenade. That's always funny. Food in your inventory spoils slower. I don't really care about food, so I've tried that perk before. Extra ammo is always nice as well, but it's never really the ammo that you're looking for. So I'd say my three top ones would be one gun army, which would have a chance to stagger or cripple peeps, or Mysterious Stranger, which who pops up and lends you a hand, or Mysterious Savior, which when you get downed, it automatically tries to revive you. I'm going to go with Mysterious Savior. That's one that I like, even though I just scrapped it just a minute ago. I'm going to go ahead and go with that one. So let's go ahead and put that one on. And there we go. Now we have a slight chance of that happening. And again, it's an occasional thing that'll happen. But it's there. It's there to help out. Now, back to what I was doing. Taking out all of these action boys. Right over here. Just trying to clear these level ups. I mean, I got so many level ups. You definitely want to keep this stuff cleared so you can redo all your legendaries again. And I've already done this like multiple times, everybody. I think it's like my third time working on my legendaries here. Oh yeah, I'm not going to do that level up thing. And again, just trying to burn these babies up now. And to get myself back up to 100, and then I can put another point somewhere else, and then take that point out of there, and put that into agility, and then maybe get my Mysterious Savior to level 2. Now, really, it's really a personal choice as to what you want to do, what you really want to do. Kismet is the one who has to do the changing. Have to do the changing? What do you mean? I mean, you appear offline a game. You can fix that by changing your icon in the Atomic Shop. Oh, I thought you meant because of when I got disconnected. All right. Well, hold on. Let me go take a look. I guess I get distracted really easily. I don't know why my icon would need to be changed, but I guess it's just a bug that I have to go deal with. All right, let me change it to something I already have. Let me change it to this one, and I'll change it back to that one. All right, there we go. Again, trying not to get too distracted from my current purposes. I find sometimes you guys in the chat are trying to distract me. I'm trying to get something done. Worrying about whether you can see if I'm offline or online is distracting me from my primary purpose. And again, our story today is to try to get some stories done. So that is my goal. Now, whether I'm going to get that goal done today, that is the reason why you tuned in to see. See if I can get that storyline going. But again, you definitely want to take care of all of this stuff first. You want to clear out all of this stuff, clear out your inventory, clear out all your level ups. And I find you either want to do it at the end of the week or the beginning of the week. So I'm going to just do it here at the beginning and keep going through getting this going as well. All right, there we go. Okay, now we can scrap all of these. Just hitting F and then return. Trying not to accidentally scrap something. Now look, there we went back to another 100 points. Wow, right on the dot too. So now what we'll do is we'll go, I'm kind of feeling perception here. I've done perception in a while. Actually, let's go endurance. So again, I have exactly 100. So now I can put a point into endurance, boom, and then just do the same thing I did before. And of course, it's going to reset your endurance points a little bit there. Whenever you add a point to it, it pulls your perks out of that particular thing, I've noticed. So I'm going to go ahead and put Rejuvenated and Homebody in there for right now. But I'm not going to keep that in there. I'm going to go ahead and adjust it yet again. So I'm going to go Manage Special. I'm going to go ahead and say R. I'm going to go to Endurance here. Now, the problem is I can't pull a point out of endurance or perception, but that's okay because now I've got a bit more in those particular two. So I can kind of level up my cards there. I'd love to put it in agility or into luck, but can't quite do that. I want to leave all my other ones at 15. So any ones I put in perception or endurance, I'm going to have to leave in there. And that's what I want to do anyway, because what I want to do is take my home body here and boost that, or pick something else like having my Aqua Boy on at all times. So now I have all three things on at any given time, also in both sets. So now when I go to crafting, I can go ahead now and have my rejuvenated on even when I'm doing my crafting. So very, very cool. Dig that. Very, very nice. That was a win today. Yeah, I got 2 legendary perks going. All right, so there we go. We've already taken care of all of that. We've got that going. Making sure that all of our perks are on. Oh, we actually added another thing to luck. So we do have an unused here. So maybe if I die while I'm crafting, I can put that in there. Also, I can find another thing that's crafting, like a good example would be that good with salt to keep your food going longer. That would be a good crafting one. But I'm just going to put Mysterious Savior in there for right now, and we'll deal with the rest of that later on. Okay, we'll get ourselves some more popcorn over here and chomp that up a bit. There we go. All right, so we got that going. Oh, test your metals on right now. Oh, but I'm on my private server. All right, jumping out of here. Let's go ahead and go to the main menu. And now we're going to go ahead and jump on over to the adventure mode. There you go. Yeah, again, I'm just in my private server right now anyway, everybody. I mean, you don't have to jump in where I'm at on private server. I'm not really doing anything in there other than managing my stuff. So you shouldn't be shooting off nukes or doing any of that stuff when I'm in my private server because I'm really not focused on that. I'm focused on working on my gear. Look at that shot of me sitting on the throne over there with the Mothman sitting there. So there we go. Okay. Oh, I can't place my camp. Somebody's in my way. Hold on. All right, I'm jumping out of this one. If I can't place my camp, I'm just instantly out. Unless I see, and I did look, unless I see something like radiation rubble, then I'll hang out for a minute and then do radiation rubble, and then I'll jump. But there's so many servers, everybody. You just keep jumping and jumping and jumping until you find a server that you do like. In my case, I am going to keep jumping until I find something that puts my camp down. And then again, I'm going to be working on my storyline. Now, currently, my character is incredibly high level for the fact that he has done literally no quests other than some of the most basic quests. And so, again, there we go. Now I got my camp. And then also I'll look and see how our quest is. We got load bearing. That's an okay quest. It's not the worst, but it's not the best. So we'll let that one run. It doesn't look like they've shot off any nukes. I don't see any nukes here, and I don't see any nukes down there. So we can shoot off some nukes as well. Now again, I'm going to do just a casual group right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and create a team over here somewhere. Again, if I don't know who you are and you send me a friend invite, I'm not inviting you. But if you tell me in the chat who you are, I'll be glad to invite you. So I'm going to leave that there in case somebody says in the chat, hey, Kismet, that's me. But if I see that it's not you, then I will just cancel. I'll just cancel it and deny it. Yeah. So, all right, we'll go ahead and just put a casual team together, and then you guys can jump on the server and feel free to jump into that team. And if the team gets filled up, then I will kick whoever the other people are. I don't like to kick people from the team. I don't mind playing with regular peeps, but, if my crew wants to run, then, obviously I want to run with my crew because they the best. They the best around. They're never going to let you down. All right, let's grab some more purified water over here as well. Get that going on. Now, again, everybody, just a real big heads up to my crew and then also to everybody in the chat. Again, questing is what I'm going to be doing today. Questing. Right? I'm going to be doing a little of these basics, but I definitely need to work on my questing. Otherwise, I will not be ready for when the pit drops as well. So let's get in here. Let's pick up some carrots right there, and let's plant some carrots if we can. Let's see, we can go to food. And I don't think I have any spots over here where I can do that. Let me run around over here on this side. There's a little spot over here where you can plant stuff. I think I have enough room in my camp. Oh my God, I got to do 25 of these. Right over there. I think Materials is trying to drop me something. Or maybe he's dropping it for somebody else. I don't know. All right. And then we'll scrap these. Again, see, I'm always trying to get something done. And it's really hard because I get distracted real easy. And then I forget what the heck I'm doing. And that's why you'll see me really try to focus, because I have to try to bring that focus together, because I do have a constant dizziness all the time. And this is something I have to struggle with every day, is to keep that focus going. And that exceeds my budget. Grab those. Again, I'm just going to do as many as I can do, and then I'll come back later and get more carrots. And if you're dropping me something, let me focus on my stuff here first. And I'll get to that in a minute. Oh, exceeds the budget again. All right, scrap. I'm just trying not to accidentally scrap something for my camp. Turn my light on. There we go. That's why it's so darn dark. All right. 17, 18. So again, I don't play the game offline, everybody. So I don't have enough time to, to play it both on stream and off stream. Sometimes I'll set it up where I'm collecting fusion cores, something like that. But I typically don't have enough time. I mean, I spent all weekend just working on my office. And then also doing some IRL stuff I had to do as well. You know how it goes. Yeah, I think we're one away. Oh, okay. I already finished it. All right. And I like to leave a little bit of room on my camp for that very reason. Right there. All right. What are we dropping here? Oh, a couple fusion cores. I appreciate that. Big love. Big love. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. So we got that going. Now we've reduced our overall ballistic ammo weight. Over here, we're at 136, looking good. But I don't need to carry around 8,000 ammo, everybody. You really don't. You don't need to carry around that much ammo. I say maybe 1,500 in a given time, because you can always come back to your stash and get more out of your stash. So it's better to have it just in your stash than to have it in your inventory. So yeah, wow, we added a bunch of ammo. A bunch of stuff to overall to our setup here, and actually ended up with a lot less weight. So yeah, very nice. Okay, all right, I finally got all that done. Let's go ahead and see what else we got. Legendary Scrit and Gold Bullion. Okay, so let's go spend some of our Legendary Scrit. Again, this is like your daily chores, everybody. It's like doing towels or washing your laundry or something like that. That's what this is every time you log in the game. You think the other thing is your daily. This is really your daily. Also, wow, Rotisserie G, thanks for the epic t-shirt. Oh my gosh, I missed all this stuff. I didn't even hear it come up. Let's replay all that. Thank you very much, Rotisserie G, about 30 minutes ago. Wow, I was busy, wasn't I? Thank you so much to Reaper. Don't worry, I'll always circle back to it, everybody. I always circle back to stuff, and if I forget, you can just remind me. You know, I'm not quite all there anymore, everybody. I'm not quite all there anymore. So I just try my best, and that's all you can ask of anybody. But thank you so much, Reaper, for 19 months self-love, and thank you, Rotisserie G, for that awesome donation. I appreciate that as well. And Sauce, thank you very much for pressing that follow button as well, becoming the latest Teamwork Tycoon. Look at your little puppy. Thanks for becoming the latest Teamwork Tycoon. Let's show some love in the chat, everybody. That's a brand new follow right there. New Teamwork Tycoon on point, coming in and hanging out. Okay, now, while I'm loading into the rusty pick, it is finally time to start a battle. To battle! All right, I got way over there now. oh, look at my camera's all weird, too. Hold on, let me pull me in. Oh, there I am. Look, it's two of me. It's me and me again. Freaky. Freaky stuff. There we go. All right, now there's just one of me. I'm always fixing stuff, everybody. Constantly fixing stuff here in the stream. All right, well, that got fixed, so there we go. Let's go ahead and do a battle here. Now, this, again, is a really fun game called Stream Raiders. I'm just going to go ahead and start the battle here. And if you guys want to come join us, you're going to find it here in your chat. You're going to find a link to go up to streamraiders.com. You find me, your Captain Kismet. And you start putting your units down. Oh, this is a boss, so I'll go ahead and put my tank right there to help you guys out. Now, let's also make sure that we do go in and check all our other stuff. Let's check any of our quests. We need to put down some paladins and rogues and warriors. Let's try to remember to put some warriors down next. That's what we'll do. Then also, let's check the store, see if we've got any scrolls. No scrolls for you. No scrolls for me today, but I'm going to hit the refresh and maybe I'll get lucky. Nope. I will not get lucky. All right. No luckiness for me. My standard RNG right there. Okay. No other things that need to be upgraded. No. Okay. So we're good. Okay, so again, we're going to do a boss battle right now. It's going to take everybody's help. Now remember, put down one unit every 5 minutes. Or else you get really close. Look, they fixed the interface at the top, so it works back with my overlay. Right up there, everybody. Look at that. We're 87 of 100 skins. If we get to 100 skins, if you guys are kind enough to go into that store and purchase those skins, we hit 100. We're going to get a brand new skin of the Mighty Saltbot. And you guys will get to choose which unit that you guys want them to be on. All right? So feel free to come in. Hey, Libido Gaming, thank you for that lurker love. Appreciate that big time. So go ahead and start putting your units down. We're going to come back to this in about 30 minutes. Now, also remember, everybody, we're done with Stream Pirates for now. It actually finished today. So I do appreciate everybody coming in and helping us test on that Stream Pirates. Big time. Let's see, what am I doing in here? I am just going to his inventory and grabbing me a bunch of, God, look at that. I got 3,000 legendary scripts. I really got to work on them legendary scripts. I got to be doing that every day. Oh, let's see if we get a pie today. Oh, someone already got the pie. Oh, that sucks. Somebody's lucky, not me. Let's pop over here to foundations. Again, we want to do our gold bullion. Just try to get all of this stuff out of the way. Of course, I had to try that Polypop. Yeah, that's actually how I just fixed my camera, by the way, is in Polypop. Polypop is awesome, Libido Gaming. It is really good. I am barely scratching the surface of how incredibly awesome that Polypop is. Again, that's something I want to circle back to and add even more to in my stream, including all sorts of chat commands and stuff like that. I'm about 50% through on about 100 different projects. But I always have to I have to stop doing this project because this one has become the priority, like moving my office around because I'm doing a studio tour and I hadn't quite got around to moving my office around after I added a bunch of gear. So I had to prioritize that first so then I could do the video and then all of that. So you know how it goes, everybody. You always got to, switch your priorities from one thing to another. You can't do everything, so just try to do the most important thing first, and that leads to a bunch more things that you want to get done later on. So that's what I try to do. All right. And then we're going to try to get some more legendary script, but we'll probably have to do that tomorrow because we don't have enough. Okay, so now that we got all the dailies done, we got all the easy stuff done, we now want to finally get back to this really, really obnoxious quest that I absolutely hate. It's the worst quest in the entire Fallout franchise. This is this really annoying Rose quest. Madigan is dead, but Raider Robot Rose knows where the Scorch Detector uplink he was trying to set up is located. She won't tell me anymore until I gain her trust by completing a series of tasks for her. And I forget. See, the problem is when you come back to these, I don't remember what it is that it was that I was supposed to do in the first place. Like, what was I supposed to do for Rose? I don't remember. Listen to the Overseer's brother gets the Scorch thing. Overseer's home at Sutton. From the Brotherhood of Steel. I should tune in to my Pip-Boy and listen. All right, here. Rose told me the Raider cache, this one, Rose filled with treasure. The key split into 5 passwords contained on holidays, which needs to be pieced together. I'm taking this one off. I suggest to only have one quest on at a time because otherwise it sends you in the wrong direction. So this is what I need to do. First, search the Blackwater Mines. Okay, that's what I will do. Blackwater Mines right there. Okay, good. So first thing though, I'm going to go back to my camp. Nope, not move marker. Go back to my camp. Make sure I've got my power armor. Make sure that I'm in the battle set. Make sure that I'm ready for some battle. Now, thank you very much for claiming that Poly Pop reward, but it doesn't do anything, so I'm just going to go ahead and give that back. I'm going to give that back, and I'm going to give you guys 1,000 kids caps in the chat, because that's funny every time you guys do that. That's just a test reward in there. Again, that's just something I'm working on. And so we'll get the never-ending Rose questline. I absolutely hate this questline, everybody. It's the absolute worst. I don't like to be forced to do stuff for raiders. I don't like to be forced to do stuff for any faction that I don't want to do stuff for. I typically am for the good guys. I don't like to deal with raiders. In fact, I usually just shoot them. And if I could shoot Rose, I would shoot her right at the very beginning and hopefully just cancel that entire quest line. But can't do it. Can't do it, so I have to go. I'm forced to go do this quest line. All right, but we got to get it done because we have a bunch of other Brotherhood quest lines to do and all of that stuff. And again, I'm just going to ignore all the events today. You guys are welcome to come along with me, but know that I am going to be just try to get my questing caught up. You're welcome to get in group and then do whatever you're doing at the same time. And then, of course, you get the bonus of being in the group with me. You get that 4 times XP bonus as well. So there we go. Oh, yeah, I got some really cool stuff lined up for that. Most of that, by the way, is going to be for subscribers, but I do have some non-subscriber stuff as well. All right, let's get in here. Let's reload. Turn our sound on. Let me turn my sound up just a little bit. Okay, I'm going over here.
Greeting. Detection error. System is currently offline. Authorization denied until ventilation process is complete. Please return feature.
Don't take pot shots at me. I shoot back.
Greeting.
Don't be shooting at me, everybody. I shoot back for sure. There we go. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff coming up for that Polypop stuff. I think that program is awesome. I barely scratched the surface of what can be done there. But I will get to it eventually. Okay. Let's go in here and check the terminal. Now remember, everybody, when you get in these mines, there's quite often a actual ore in these mines. So you want to look for those as well. I'm going to strangely ignore the loot. Oh, I'm supposed to go this terminal up here in the front. My bad. I literally walked right past. I went right into collecting ore mode. Now, there's a terminal behind here, and normally you have to jump down behind. There's actually usually some power armor in here as well. Look at all this loot. All right, ignore the loot. Questline, questline, questline. That's what we're doing today. Just nothing but questline. Freddie Lang's logs. All right, let's read it. I am not going to read all of this.
Rose here. Not that I'm a creep, but I was watching you through the viewfinder again and saw you enter the mine. Can you still hear me? Whatever. It's not like you can radio back. Anyhow, if I recall, we completely lost track of the Blackwater bandits back in '96. Freddie wasn't looking too good last time we saw her alive. Not her usual bright and spirited self. Real sick. Her hair looked awful. Something happened in that mine hideout of theirs. Not sure what, but if you can figure it out, I bet you'd be able to track down that key fragment. I'll catch up with you when I see you crawl out of that cave.
Now, I've already read a lot of this stuff before, everybody. I've read all of this dialogue on stream. So I'm not going to read all of that again. But you get the general idea. All right, now we got to go find the fragments. Let's get into it. Now it says it's that way, so. Oops.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent.
That's not good. Fell into the water.
Exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Here's a great trick about power armor, everybody. Especially in Fallout 76. Just get out of your armor. Pick up your armor. And then get out of the thing there. And then you can pick up your armor and put it back down again, and then you can jump back in your power armor. Lily walked off the side there because my light wasn't on. Freddie Lang. All right. Tons of loot. Wow. Okay. And find the Blackwater fragment is going to be on this guy that we just found. His name is Freddie Lang. All right. Now we got to get back out of the mine entrance. Now it's really fun to come in here and explore all of these. There's a whole bunch of stuff underwater in this particular one, which is really cool. But I'm just going to backtrack. Because we just want to try to get these quests done. So we can move on to some other quests. And I'm a pretty thorough explorer, too. I go through and explore every single nook and cranny of every single location. But since I've already done it on stream before, I'm just going to grab that stuff and then head back out. As well. You can't actually replace Surrey. I've tried. I've actually tried to replace her voice with a custom voice, or also change her command.
System is
So when you say like, "Hey," and then her name,
denied until
you can't actually change that. I don't know why. I don't know why you can't change it to something else. But oh well. This way, when you're talking to your phone, you're not also talking to the other phones that are around.
I'm just gonna assume you did a move on. Let's check with the trappers next. They had a camp out near the Devil's Backbone, so they could keep an eye out along the road from the southeast. We never did find out what happened to them. We were spread pretty thin by the time they disappeared. Someone or something probably got to them.
All right. So again, we got to go do this primary main quest. We're going to try to do all the main quests.
Note behind or some other clue. They were real outdoorsy types.
Look at that guy's dead.
Camping and hunting, so be careful searching the camp for their piece of the key. If it wasn't obvious, they were really into traps.
Blast all those guys. Oh, look at this. Ad Victorium, brother. Lost a fellow brother right there, everybody. All right, let's get out here. Now, I haven't been out here. There's literally like 50 or 100 points I haven't even been to. Because I started all over again from scratch. So we're going to get out into the world. Boom, Devil's Backbone. Target-rich environment here. Something down there. All right, where am I going? I'm going across onto the other side. Aw. Look at a little teddy bear, Fred. I'll save you, little teddy bear. Grab them helmets. I might as well do a little super looting while we're at it. Alright, we're out of here. Again, I've done most of these quest lines already. There are actually some that I haven't done. There's a bunch of ally quests that I haven't done as well. If I see some loot I feel like grabbing, I'm going to grab it. I'm going to go in hot. Anybody? It's always somebody. Alright, let's check this note. These mutant bastards attacked us, Thorpe. We told you we needed help from you guys to go hit them first. Thanks for nothing. They took Walter and some of the others back to Huntersville. Don't know what they're going to do with them. But I ain't sticking around to find out. Walter's probably dead now. And he's got the tape, so there goes the cash. This is on you. Want it back? Check Huntersville for Walter's body. He was last seen wearing his crazy camo duds. The Last of Us are abandoning ship. We're done with this. Chuck. Alright, Chuck. Should have just called me in. Oh, nice cannonballs. Nice cannonballs there. Alright, so now we have to go back where we just came from. Back to Huntersville. Oh, there's a recipe there. Oh, look at all this loot. Look at all this loot. It's hard to resist, everybody. It's hard to... I don't need any of this stuff. I just can't help myself. Alright, down to Huntersville, where we literally just were. Did we get credit for this particular camp? I don't think this is a discoverable point. There's a lot of spots. Look at that. There's a lot of spots in which are discoverable, and then some which are not. This is why I wish you could make notes on the map. Because where I am right there, I don't think I'm ever going to find it. Now, I can just move my marker there to tell me that there's something there. But it would be nice if you could actually make notes. Like say, hey, there's a camp out here. Or whatnot. And there's tons of stuff that's doesn't even get marked on your map. And you're like, well, Kismet, you're level 200 and you haven't done all these basic quests? No. No, I literally started again. For sure. Yeah, if I heard Rose every time my computer talked to me or every time my phone talked to me, I would totally lose it. I would disable that feature. That's exactly what I would do. You're a terrible lookout, bro. I literally just walked up on you. Good position up high there as well. Had no clue I was coming. Same thing with that dog. Bad lookout. This guy, another bad lookout. Kismet going into kill mode here. Again, you guys are welcome to come join me as I run around and wipe stuff out. Or shoot off some nukes, have some fun, do some other stuff. We'll get back into all of our daily stuff later. But I do heavily have to work on especially my nuclear stuff. There's odd nearby on nearby courts. His belly is strangely distended as if someone has tampered with it. You should investigate it more closely before proceeding. Okay. Somebody's belly has been... Sometimes you use your VATS, it doesn't even work. Doesn't even detect the people that are nearby. It just like aims at the mine instead. Alright, got smoked. Oh, this guy right here. Take all the super mutant stuff first. Alright, so this is the guy that has the, whoa.
I see some commotion over in Huntersville. Gotta be you, huh? Yeah. I kind of figured the mutant brutes got to Walter and the trappers. Real shame. Then again, maybe it wasn't such a bright move sticking around when they found out the town was running up with those big dumb galoots. Why don't you go figure out what happened to the diehards next? Probably just plain starved after Margie vanished. Bunch of useless old softies. Margie had her own room at the Sunny Top ski lanes. It's her last known location. See if she left anything behind.
Yeah, I'm just so excited about it. I'm really super excited about going and doing this. Again, I hate this quest line. It sucks. Find a place for my camp. Or if you can find a something like this. Usually you can find something inside here. Or nearby. Oh, look, there's like a thing that goes down right there. Usually you find some sort of industrial area. You can usually find a camp or something to scrap your items with. That's always a good thing. So I'm always looking for places that have some sort of workbench. Something that I can use. That's an interesting spot. This is all absolutely destroyed, though. Oh, look at all this other stuff we can explore. And not going to spend too much time exploring every single location here. Again, our focus is going to be getting these quests done. And we can come back and look at every single one of these places later on as well. Got to move out of town. Now, what I do is I bring my camp up and I just keep walking in a certain direction until it turns green. There we go. And then once it turns green, then I know it's somewhere I can go to. Little bursts are much more accurate with a heavy weapon than just non-shot shooting. Alright, so I got rid of that. Why am I so overburdened? Probably way too many extra weapons. Yep. This is how I have so much steel and wood, everybody, to make ammo, is the fact that I'm constantly scrapping weapons. And also, what you're doing is you're unlocking patterns as well. So it's really important to be scrapping all of this stuff. Same thing with your various armor. Scrap all that, and then into the scrap box it goes. And then I'm right back down to 148 weight. Very nice. Okay, where am I going to next? Now, again, only have one quest on at a time up here at the ski lanes. Have one quest on at a time. Otherwise, what happens is you go this way or that way, and it's got this thing over there, and you're looking at 15 different directions. You don't know which one you're doing. I feel like there's another problem in this game, and that is what's called breadcrumbing. That it doesn't lead you well from one to the next to the next. Whoa, there's a level 3 right there. We're gonna have to get up in his business. How do I get up there? Oh, I forgot to get more ammo. That's what I was going to do. Get some more ammo out of my ammo thing. Alright, we're gonna burn up some ammo today. Let's go. Let's burn up some ammo! Let's get it going. NPC in 76? Yes. Rose is the raider NPC that sends you on all of these little random quests that I'm on. And she's really obnoxious. Oh, God. And I just got kicked from 76. All right. One of those days already, everybody. Losing internet connection. They're banging on my roof right now. I got kicked from the game. Just try to play some games. Just try to play some games. So the Preston of 76. I like Preston. I felt like he was just written wrong. Preston is a great NPC, and he also fights for the people who can't fight for themselves. I'm going to go back in where my team was. I'm in the queue now. I think he is a great NPC. The problem is that he doesn't give you choice. And he doesn't give you a chance to say no to the quests. He'd be a whole different NPC. People wouldn't dislike him as much if he said, hey, I got this other settlement. Do you want to go help them? And you're like, not right now, Preston. I'm busy doing something else. Right? I feel like that is Preston's biggest problem. And that's not Preston's fault. That's the fault of the people who wrote Preston and did not give the actual player an option to say no. Preston helps the little guy. He's out there helping the peeps who can't stand a post for themselves. So yeah, now we're in world full queue here. We got 2 more minutes on the placement. Now I should be able to get back in. I guess it's waiting for me to DC from the server so I get back in. And so 2 more minutes on the battle. While waiting for guests to get in there, let's go ahead and do this race, which I forgot to do. All right, 60 seconds on the race, everybody. Come and join us. Exclamation play in the chat. Probably going to do 2 races in a row here. We'll do this race, then we'll do a battle, then we'll do another race to kind of catch up a little bit here while we're waiting for that queue. By the way, I did add 3 marbles now for viewers and 2 marbles. 2 marbles over there for my subscribers, so feel free. You can pick them by going exclamation play 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 now. So keep in mind that there are 5 up there now. So if you are trying to choose yours, and let's see what everybody's got here. Let's see. We got, oh, look at this cool one. Marble Fest. Yeah, Thir's ready to go. Joey, M's ready to go as well. Rotisserie G. Brains. We got Paul in there. Lols. Emma's Lady, Akia, and then me with the puppy. Poor old Sparkle Dog. All right, here we go. Going in it to win it. Lulz, you're dead. Taking an early lead there. Paul with a little bit more momentum on the side. Yeah. Uh-oh. Now we're going in the danger zone, though. Let's see who gets rocketed. Let's see who goes flying. Anybody? Nobody, really. Oh, Aki going up. Oh, M's up in the air. Is she going to make it? Oh, she dropped down, bound below. So, all right, you're still good. Lulz and Third trying to make their way through. We already got a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Akia coming in with a win. Kijin, number 2. Paul, number 3. Again, you have a much higher chance of winning this on my stream, everybody, because you have less competition. So if you go into some of those streams with 400 people in there, you can play that all day long and never win once. But in here, you have a much higher chance of winning. So go ahead and join us for the next one, everybody. Go ahead and go !play in the chat right now. That'll get you in there. I'm going to go ahead and join. We're going to come back to this in just a moment. We're going to go ahead and check in on that battle. To battle! All righty, it's battle time. Look at that timing. Right on point. Going to give you guys some range damage for this boss battle we're going to throw down on. Now, again, these boss battles are the ones to be part of. Akia with all 6 units as well. Thank you so much for that epic effort. Remember, if you have all 6 units down, right up there, and you are the MVP, the AO number 1, I'm going to give 1,000 kiss caps to you and everyone in the chat. So chat going to love you for doing that. So again, try to participate as much as you can. More units you put down, the more loot I'm automatically able to give all of you. All right, there we go. Boom. Whoa, 30 scrolls. Oh, 30 scrolls going to Akin. Good ones, too. Shinobi scrolls. Same thing with Musketeer there. 30 going to TARDIS. That's the way to do it. And Paul being our MVP. Nice job, everybody. God, that was a lot. That was a lot of scrolls right there. Thank you to Cram for the follow as well. Let's show some love in the chat. We got a new Teamwork Tycoon coming in. Appreciate you hanging out. Man, getting some serious loot right there. Now, again, that was boss number 900. Congrats, everybody. We have hit 900 bosses here in the stream that we have vanquished together. So come join us for another 100. We'll try to break 1,000. Let's go. Let's do 1,000 bosses. Let's see. We want to try to hit this one. Oh, man, I'd like to go down and hit this chest here. Or maybe we should just go low side. So we can get that loyalty. A loyalty chest, I find, is much more important than this chest. This chest just gives you gold. But this one gives you loyalty points. I'm going to go on that low side. And I'm going to try to remember to do my warrior this time. I haven't done my warrior in forever. Now, the reason why I want to do my warrior is because I want to go ahead and try to get some of these quests done. Stick my warrior right up here in his business. There we go. All right, warrior down. So again, try to work on all of your various quests over here. Again, one of those ones is event tokens. So we're going to try to get that done today. Again, we're going to be doing battles all day long. Stay with us. All right, here we go, everybody. We are going to get this going on. We're going to do another one right now. We got 60 seconds on the clock. !play in the chat. Remember, you don't have to have any special software or anything like that. All you need to do is just go !play and you're in. That's it. Whether on mobile, desktop, does not matter. It's the same for everybody. So get in there and get it done, everybody. Get her done. Let's go. Let's get it in there and get it going on. And again, thanks everybody for hanging out. Super excited to get it going. I'm glad you enjoyed that shirt as well, Rotisserie G. I love the blue one, man. I want to get a blue one. order me up a blue one as well. Now, again, if you want to help support the stream, everybody, there's a brand new shirt that did drop. You can find it down in my panels. It's called Set It and Forget It. They did an amazing job on that artwork. I do a lot of stuff just for myself. I ordered one for myself. But, hey, if you guys like that merch, want to help support the stream, get yourself some really nice gear, feel free to go ahead and support via that way as well. Do appreciate it big time. All right, peeps coming in. Getting in it. Going in, going around. That's a weird one. You go up there and then you fall down. What is it, like a giant snake or something? Brief arrangement. You come down, you drop down, you go around the back. That's an interesting, Oh, no, Joey! Oh, F's in the chat for Joey, everybody. Show him some love. He fell off. That's usually what I'm doing. I'm the king of DNF, everybody. Did not finish. I am the king. I am the one. I am the alpha and the omega at fail. Oh, look out. Oh, look out. Oh, we got the popper things again. Look out, having this lady. Oh, you made it. All right, good, good. Oh, God, here comes Ems. Look out, Ems. Oh, no. Oh, God, that was close. All right, now, Paul now. Come on, Paul. You got this, bro. Get in there. Rotisserie G trying to get by. Oh, man. All right, where's my slow butt? Get over here. Oh, I didn't get fall off either. All right, who's our winner? It looks like M's dropping in there. All right, very nice. We got Akia, EBB, number 2, Eat Banana Bread, and the Amethyst Lady coming in number 3. So congrats on all of that, everybody. Let's see. Oh, all right, I'm in there. Rotisserie G trying to make his way through the barrier there. A little tripped up. As well. And in we go. All right. Winner, winner. All right. Let's go ahead and start another one. Now, again, remember, this is always running in the background. So you can come in at any time and just go !play into my chat. And it will automatically add you to this because, again, it's running in the background. Automatically add you to any of these races so you don't miss any of them. So go ahead and do it right now. Oh, God. I can't. It's still full. All right. I'm jumping. I'm jumping servers. How do I fix this? I go to social. I have to say leave team. Then, oh, no. Play. All right, hold on. I already said leave team. There we go. All right. Sometimes, you got to do it a couple times. All right, everybody. Go to another server because that server's full and I can't get in. I gave it plenty of time. Again, when a server's full, everybody, I just jump to another server. Jump to another server and go play over there. Because you don't have to wait for an hour while you're trying to get in and play some games. All the servers are pretty much the same anyway. Depends on, the kind of level of the people that were in there. Does as well. I thought you were on the private one. I was at the very beginning. At the very beginning, I'm usually on a private one while I'm working on all my gear and selling stuff and whatnot. And then I always jump in the adventure mode so that you're playing with the general populace of Fallout players. I much prefer to do that, and then I'll get into there.
I'll be straight with you. I think we're past the point where I just want to use you to further my own goals. I may be starting to like you. Now, I don't want you thinking your pal Rose is going soft on you, so let me just say this. If you ever get it in your head to screw me over, I will gut you with this here saw and string your entrails up like Christmas tinsel. Nothing personal.
Now, see, that's the thing I have to listen to every single time I log in. It's really annoying. Making sure all my weapons have got ammo. All right, let's do this. So far, I've got disconnected from the internet. I've got disconnected from the server. I can't get back into that server, so I had to switch to another server. Free loot. I like free loot. I just happen to know how to get in. I like that, because of course I've been in here before. Getting that loot. I love the AoE looting. Play it.
This is Margie McClintock of the Diehards. What a joke. We deluded ourselves into thinking our victims would fear a name like that. But now, everyone out there is as desperate as we are. And every confrontation could mean life or death. People take their chances. They fight back. So, we have to kill. We have to murder innocent people. Well, not me. I don't care what this world has come to. It's not taking me down with it. The whole idea of the Raiders is sick. It's inhuman. I'm destroying that stupid key fragment. Those bastards don't deserve their treasures. Unless they return to their senses and quit this whole murderous power game they're playing. If that ever happens, Vincent knows what to do. Maybe he'll be more successful than I was. As for me, I'm leaving. I'll find some chems and I'll go out that way. Peaceful. Without pain. I'm done. I'll see you soon, Harlan, my love. It's been too long.
All right. Yeah, get a little storyline in there. Yeah, I feel like the biggest thing they need to work on is the overlapping audio. Like, if I didn't stand over there where I was at, and I came over here, then this audio would be so loud that it would override the audio of her talking. And I have my audio kind of cranked down as well. If I go into my settings here, my actual audio, my general audio of voice is all the way up, and then everything else is pretty much down. I actually probably need to crank my effects down just a little bit. Footsteps down just a little bit. But I usually have everything else cranked down and then the audio up as high as I possibly can. Now, the problem is that when that NPC is talking on the thing and then some random NPC is talking, or maybe you're talking to an ally and then someone's playing music and you got all this overlapping audio, I feel like that definitely needs to be worked on. But they have worked on a lot of other stuff, so you never know. Well, here, eat this. Chained and locked. Oh, look at all these little blocks in here. All that equals plastic, by the way. This is all plastic right here, these little blocks. I forgot that was even in here. You gnomes. Gnome with a crowbar. Soldier ant. These little chimes here, too, by the way, are worth some good resources there. And these back doors. And I'm just grabbing all this random loot. I can't remember what's over here. Okay, now I can grab the skull. Okay, now I gotta remember how to get down there. I missed some loot there. Gotta remember how to get down. It's over here somewhere. Yeah, look at all this loot. I call that super looting, everybody, where you go in and you just loot everything. You loot it all because at some point you're gonna need that loot. If you're a big crafter like me. Now, if you're just, running around just getting into trouble, maybe not. But I find it always pays off to just loot everything and then just scrap it. Especially at Fallout First. Fallout First is the greatest, everybody. If you're a crafter. If you're not going to do that much crafting, you just want to go around and do some storyline and whatnot, then you'll probably be fine. Oh, look at this. A little Raider power armor there. Gamma around there. I could sell that. Again, see that that effect right there is my Pharma, and I always keep the Pharma on because it's one of the greatest ways to get loot for pretty cheap. So you just get a bunch of stem packs and you sell them. Or rataways in this case, antibiotics, all this stuff I'll probably end up selling. And it doesn't weigh that much because I have my perk on that allows me to carry a lot of it for a very little amount of weight. Again, I'm always looking for ways of making some more caps. And certainly grabbing all of this random loot sitting here is a great way to do it. And I usually do it if I... Whoa. We'll get that phone. I usually do it if I'm kind of going through that area. If I'm going through that area good, I typically super loot the area when I first go through it. This way I find any bobbleheads or notes or anything like that. Inbox. There's the admin password. Now, if you're not going to read it all, I suggest to go through every single thing. Every time you go into a terminal, because it might unlock something else, like a location. So again, I've already read all of these out. I like to read every single terminal, every scrap of paper, every single thing. I'm that person. And so I'll go through and just click through all this stuff. On playthrough number 2, 3, 4, I'm on like playthrough number 6. I just kind of quick look through those. Now we got to get the admin password. So now we got to go back this way. And sometimes it's not even in the same location as you are, right here. So I got to go winding path. So I'm just going to teleport up there. And again, you might think that, oh, well, it's aiming me in this direction. But no, it's not aiming you in that direction. It's aiming you to a whole other location that happens to be in that direction. So there we go. Rose is crazy. Yeah, I think so as well. If I could just kill Rose and skip all of this quest line, I totally would. But I got to do this. I got to do the Brotherhood stuff so I can get to the nukes. I got a lot of stuff to do. I can't tell where they're shooting me from. I could look at my radar. And the AoE looting has made this like 1,000 times better. Absolutely. Palace admin password. Transcend Enigma. Duplicate the diehard key fragment. All right. Now, just because I'm level 249 doesn't mean this game is easy. I mean, it's easier. Plus, I have all my perk cards. Plus, plus I have all my perk cards. Plus, I have some decent weapons. That does help a lot. Now, there's always going to be someone coming in from behind you. You know where you're at. There we are. So you definitely want to wait a minute before you get all involved in the terminals. Because you know something's going to go down. Duplicate from tape. Duplicate from archives. There we go. Winding path. Die Hard's key fragment.
Hey, I kinda lost track of you out there. I was, busy doing some stuff. And by stuff, I mean chems. You know? I almost feel bad for old Margie. Smart as a whip, but never did like to get her hands dirty. And couldn't hack it when push came to shove. Anyway, did you find her key? Let's pretend you did and move on. I don't have all day to watch you putter about. Hey, speaking of putters, I'm not sure what you'll find at Bolton Greens, but I am sure that whatever happened to the Gourmands, it was as grisly and inhuman as they were. Good luck. You'll forgive me for not watching this time.
Right here, Bowling Green. I'm trying to remember where it was. For some reason, I have the toughest time. Now, there's a bunch of notes and stuff right here to explore that area. We'll come back and we'll look at each and every area. But again, close the door and just hide here in the corner. But again, we got to get these quests done. So I just want to get rid of this quest because this quest is just too obnoxious. Because you have to deal with this quest every single time you log in. Every single time. It's really annoying. I'm going to run on out of here. Now, I like to, again, go around, especially in the beginning. Like, my first playthrough, I asked everybody not to give me anything. I wanted to see how the game played, if you played it more solo, if you didn't just, get tons of loot and stuff from other people. I do love playing that way. I get a good gist of the game. And then on my second playthrough, we played more of a team-based playthrough, third playthrough, melee playthrough, fourth and fifth playthrough, just trying out all the new stuff. And then sixth playthrough right here is going from the Bethesda launcher to Steam. Now, you actually will find that the game is easier when you don't have a lot of other people around who are helping you. Like, if you notice, these mobs are level 50. Had I have my full crew with me, they'd be like level 100. They do scale up based on how many peeps are with you at any given time. That's an explosive weapon, and it's pretty epic. It's about a nice weapon. You only have to shoot in his general direction. Don't have to necessarily kill him. Shoot me from up above. Oh. See, that's supposed to be a clue, everybody. It's supposed to be a clue that you can go up there and get where that guy is. So whenever you see that kind of stuff, know that's what that's all about. I know you're pretending. Dude's over here pretending like he was dead. Now he doesn't have to pretend anymore. Alright, right here. Gorman's note. He said we weren't going to eat each other, but then poor Gregory. After that, we had to send Morris away. I don't care if he was the boss. I hear he and his wife Eddie have been living alone in the cave over the other side of the mountain. Not sure what's good. It's done though. Our people keep disappearing. That's not good. Not good. That's what happens when you make a cannibal your leader. You don't want to do that. They start looking at you like a turkey dinner. Not good. Grab all that random loot. Alright, where am I going now? Down here at the Wendigo Cave. So I'm going to go to the sludge hole first. And I got this cool thing when I crouch in my armor, it makes me go stealth. At least a little stealth. I'm not heavy stealth, but it does give me a little stealth feel when I do stand still, which is cool. Very, very cool. It gives me a few seconds to teleport out of there. Again, we're just going to try to power through some of these quests, especially this one. Then we're going to try to get in the Brotherhood quest. Alright, I'm not really going to the sledge hole here. I'm going around the sledge hole. Toward this other quest. I like to be third person when I'm running around. And then when I'm in battle, I like to be first person. All right, here we go. That's actually a really cool area right here. Well thought out, I thought. You gotta go way in here, everybody. It's way down in the bottom of this. And explosive weapons for the win. And I'm going that way, but I'm really going this way. Now I'm going this way. I'm just fast running into here. Tons of these mobs. Make sure you bring a lot of ammo if you're going to do this. Mirelurk Kings are painful, no matter what you're doing. Well, this weapon is great as well because you have a lot of bullets. A lot of bullets you can do, and then in between battles, reload. Okay, man, Mox coming in with the 12 months of sub love, saying 1 year, 12 months, 365 days, 8,766 hours, 52,000 or 525,960 minutes. There's some mob behind me. Annoying. I couldn't back up because the mob was behind me. Aim low on these things, especially with the explosive weapon. Thank you so much, K-Man Mox. That is 1 year. You got your wings, everybody. Let's show them some love in the chat. All of it meaning being part of this amazing community. Thank you, Kismet. Big love. Big love to you, K-Man Mox. Always great to see you in the chat, man. Congrats on getting your wings. You're now unofficially got your baby dragon who could fly behind you and watch your back. Appreciate you. Congrats on your new sub badge as well. Oh, look at this power armor in there. Yeah, a little Raider armor action. Dead guy as well. A very dead guy. Let's keep going. Charging into the unknown myself. Oh, the little guys first. I'm a big fan of backtracking. When the Mirelurks are on you or circling is a good one as well. I don't have to actually hit them. I just need to get close to them. Sucks to have to reload. So there'd be a good time to have this weapon be able to cripple. To be able to cripple them, because Mirelurks that are crippled are basically useless. You can just take your time and kill them if you want. I'm going to go through this side, which has the spikes. And there we are, Progenitor Wendigo, which is actually easier than the Mirelurk King. Right there, alright. There's Gormon's key fragment.
Hey, I hope you're still alive out there, wherever you are. Else I'm talking to a corpse. I assume the Gourmands just ate each other to death. I'll never ask what actually happened, though. The thought of eating another human grosses me out.
I'm right with you.
Ugh. Makes me glad robots were never on their menu. So, there's one more key fragment. This one belonged to the Cutthroats. David, the guy who led us, is alive. Or something like it. I saw him roaming around out there, near his favorite barbecue shack. Turned into one of those scorched things. It breaks my heart to see him like that. He could be a real jackass, but he doesn't deserve that fate. Now I'd bet anything he's still got his key fragment on him. So really, he'd be doing everyone involved a huge favor by putting him out of our collective misery. And taking the key.
Waiting at the DMV. I'm not kidding. That's literally what I'm doing. I'm waiting at the DMV. In-game. That's a quest for later we gotta do, too. We gotta go to the DMV, everybody.
Actually, don't. He's probably all malformed and disgusting now. Yeah, yuck.
I know this No Panto guy. He just keeps telling me to go wherever he is. I know that dude. I'm tempted to kick him out of my party. He just keeps saying, come here, go where I am, come where I am. Just tempted to boot him. It's distracting me. I'm working quests, bro. You go do what you gotta do. I'm doing what I gotta do. Why does that keep stopping? There we go. All right, there we go. Reducing our weight. All right, I hear Mr. Cricket guy. I don't need to go to that farm. I already have that going. That Mr. Cricket dude is the one that's making that cricket noise. That is the one that's for the nukes. But I feel like that mechanic was dumb. I don't bother. Walking away from him. Alright, heading over here. Oh, I forgot to share my quest, or my team medic as well. I could be sharing that with my crew right now. This way, when if they're next to each other, then they will also share that as well. Fred's Barbecue. Big Fred's Barbecue.
Always one.
Oh, some stuff blew up.
You are not.
Too distracting. Kicked him. I kicked him for being annoying. Alright, kill David and get the Cutthroat's key fragment. If you're annoying, I will kick you from group, everybody. I'm not beholden to you. There we go, get Rotisserie G in there. I don't know who that guy was. Where's this guy at? Killed David. I get in this thing. About trying the door. There we go. Oh man, look at this. Oh, so much loot. One of the other problems also when you're not out questing is you're not grabbing all this loot. There's a crazy ton of loot in here. Oh, Scorch Beast. Be right with you. A little busy looting. Moldy food. Somebody's shooting at me. There's David Thorpe. He finally decided to show up.
Hey, you. I watched you kill David through the viewfinder. So,
What the heck is going on?
that's the thing that happened. Hey, I'm hoping that by now you've got everything we need. Hurry back so we can bust that cache wide open and see what's inside. No one's been inside since before they made me, so I've been dying to see all the great crap they kept hidden for all these years. Don't keep me waiting.
And he's down. Alright. Alright, this Panto guy is stalking me. Hold on. I don't know who you are, and if you don't tell me who you are in the chat, I'm gonna literally block you. Alright, if you're in the chat, you better tell me. Because I'm gonna block you. Is that you, Menturos? Is that somebody I know? I hate to block it if it was Menturos. I'm gonna give you a minute. No, not you? Alright, I'm blocking this guy. Alright, see, the cool thing is now I can block that person. The great thing about this game is there's always a-holes in the world. And I'd say they're a very small percentage, though, of the Fallout crowd. Oh, sorry to hear that, Angry Goomba. They're a very small percentage, but sometimes there's people who are like, come here, do this, Kismet, look, come over here, do this thing. If you don't know, that's really obnoxious. Nobody wants to go do what the thing that you want them to do. And if you're going to be annoying, then I'm just going to leave that server, and I'm going to block you. And then now I don't have to deal with you anymore. That's one of the cool things about the game, is that you can just jump onto another server and they won't be able to find you on that server, because now you've blocked them. And they know it's like, people always have that kind of thing. Just like when people add me, over here, I'm not going to add you if I don't know who that is. I'm just going to ignore you because people do stuff like that because they want to, oh, I want to see myself on the stream. Look at me. I'm like a 12-year-old. If you do that kind of stuff, people don't want to be around you, both in real life and in game. If you want to hang around with people, I suggest not to do that. Do not do that kind of stuff. Because people will just block you and leave. That's it. They'll just say, nope, don't want anything to do with you, bro. I want to go do something else. Again, don't be like, come do what I want to do. Come do what I want to do. Stop what you're doing because I want to go do this other thing. I feel like when people do that, it's just obnoxious. And it comes across really obnoxious. Now, if you come to me and say, hey, Kismet, hey, come in the chat, say, hey, Kismet, I need some help with something, I'll be like, all right, go ahead, I'll help you, no problem. let's go do something, right? If I'm not busy, obviously. But again, people who are just kind of obnoxiously telling me to go there the whole entire time, I am going to just fully ban you. If you come and stand in front of me and jump up and down, or if you do what that guy just did and start attacking me and trying to get my attention or whatever, I'm going to just ignore you. Again, it's obnoxious and nobody likes it. Don't do it. Oh, you're working on the Brotherhood stuff? Oh, all right. The Brotherhood stuff is good. I really liked the Steel Dawn. I feel like that's the best storyline in the game. This is the worst right here. This is the absolute worst storyline.
Hey, it's you, whatever your name was. You got those key fragments for me?
Here you go.
I'll take those for safekeeping. There's just one more little thing. David, he had a mistress named Rosalind. She wound up doing something stupid out of love for the man. Tried to lead a raid on Charleston on Christmas Eve so she could bring him back something nice. Got herself killed in the process.
Bummer. So what next?
Now, in order to create the cache master key from those passwords you got, I need the holotape program she had with her when she died. You might have to look through the town's records to find out where they buried her body. I'd start with the Capitol building. Meet me at the cache in the basement of the ski lodge when you've got that holotape.
All right, again, I suggest to work on one quest at a time, everybody. I hate blocking people. I hate blocking people. I hate banning people in the chat. But if you're an obnoxious jerk, I'm going to just ban you. I'm not your papa. I'm not here to teach you the etiquette of life on how to not be an a-hole. Again, I'm too old for that, everybody. I'm too old to say, hey, I'm going to give you a second chance or a third chance or a 50-second chance. I give you one chance to be awesome. And if you screw up that one chance, then that's it. Very rare do I give second chances anymore. I feel like it doesn't work out. The second chance, they just end up doing the same thing or worse. And so I just gave up on that now. I gave up on mostly on second chances. But, you know, an occasional rare. Oh, no, TARDIS's camp is in the blast zone. So, again, I don't worry about it. Unless this is someone who's been in the guild for a long time and, they did a lot of great stuff for members and stuff like that. That kind of stuff I will give people a second chance on. But that kind of obnoxious stuff right there, where they're trying to get my attention and they're shooting at me and they're following me around wherever I'm going, and just trying to be, really obnoxious. Those type of people I just ignore and block and move on with life. Yeah, and again, don't suffer anyone else's negativity, everybody. Don't suffer people trying to put their stuff on you. What you do is on you. I try to be respectful. I try to say, hey, is this somebody in the chat? Is this somebody I know? Are you doing this for a reason? And if they don't, and they're just trying to be obnoxious troll, then I'm just going to ban them. Again,
You made it into the city.
I did.
There's something you should know, if it isn't already painfully obvious. Charleston got flooded in a bad way. When David learned they killed Rosalind, he took the mini nukes we'd stolen from the Brotherhood of Steel and rigged them to blow up the dam. Damn near wiped the entire city off the map. Last I checked, the Capitol building is still standing. If any place was gonna have records of any of this, it'd be there. Here's hoping you don't have to dig up half the town to find what you're looking for.
That's such a cool shot with a nuke in the distance. Have you seen the 10 rewards list? I saw it a little bit. I saw it pop up there. They were talking about it, but I didn't read the whole thing. I don't spoil too much. I don't want to spoil too much, but I did see a little bit of it. I'm looking forward to the pit. That's the thing I'm looking forward to. So I got to get busy here and redo all of these quests. Because I definitely want to check out the pit. That looks awesome. Alright. Especially with my crew. Me and my crew are going to crush that. I just know already, everybody. And I got some cool stuff lined up as well. That's coming up as well. Can't wait to share all that stuff with you. I got some sponsored stuff coming up. Again, HelloFresh, everybody. Follow that link down below. Use my code. Save yourself up to 60% on HelloFresh, as well as a bunch of it over a bunch of times. And again, this stream is not sponsored by them. They sponsored my other streams, but this is just me hooking you guys up. This stream is not sponsored today. This is just me playing games. Me playing games and hanging out, hooking you guys up with some sweet discounts. Again, I ordered mine up. I can't wait to try it out tomorrow. I'm going to make some sloppy joes. Kind of fun at this level where you just kind of go in here and myrtleize everything. Because, you know, you got a nice weapon and all of that. Now, look, there's an alpha team right here, everybody. Look at these awesome peeps. That's my crew right there. Yeah, I hate kicking people from group, too. See, it's not like I'm doing it. It's like they're making me do it because of their bad choices. It's like someone's shooting me from somewhere. Where the heck? Oh, you're up there. Sneaky little bugger. I didn't even see him now. I remember doing this whole quest. It was a real good quest. By the way, close the door behind you so people aren't shooting you in the back. All right, crime log terminal. And again, I've already read all this before, so I'm just going to go through all of it. Again, just click it. Make sure you hit return so that it does hit the second and third page as well. Always a good idea. Sometimes I do the same one twice. All right, find Rosalind's Master Key holotape.
Sorry to break it to you, but I was gonna cheat you. I don't need a program to decrypt the key fragments. I'm a freaking robot. I just wanted you out of the way so I could get first dibs at the loot. At least I'm honest about it. Right. Thing is, I couldn't go through with it. Either you've made me a better person, or there's some old remnant of Miss Nanny firing up and making me care about people. It's all worthless pre-war junk anyway. You can have as much of it as you want. There might be some good loot, but that bucket of bolts bellhop down there won't cough it up without a claim ticket. Good luck finding one of those. I couldn't even shake it out of him. And believe me, I tried. It's all yours if you can figure something out. Alright, so there you go. That's it. Don't get all teary-eyed. I'm sure we'll do business together again soon. Until then, toodles.
Oh, thank God. Thank God that quest is over.
Oh, and before I forget,
Oh.
that uplink or whatever you were looking for is also in the cache. Hooray, you got it. Go you. Now don't go forgetting about me just because you got what you came for. I will find you.
I will forget about you the second I don't have to do this quest anymore. Alright, where the heck is this darn cache? It's so hard to follow these quest lines, everybody. It's that way. It's out here somewhere. Again, I find the breadcrumbing of this to be really tough. I find the breadcrumbing of Fallout 4 to be exceptional. Where it leads you from one quest to another to another. Hey, Dread, what up? Thanks for coming in. This liquid diet is crap. I know, Angry. I did that myself. I went several years ago. I went on like a juicing thing where I started doing juicing, and you just have juice all the time. Holy mackerel. That's rough. What the heck? Oh, I was gonna say, how do I get out of here? Huh. Look at this place. Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. I'd forgotten about that. Oh, there's like a secret entrance back here. Oh, but you can't get back in. I see. I see. All right, go to the Raiders cache. It's that way. So across here somewhere. Aha! Up to the Pleasant Valley thing. Well, let's go. All right, now what we're doing is we're doing our juice out. Juice in, juice out, yeah. Prepping for surgery. Doc said broth and jello. Well, at least they're not making you drink that, like, whatever that stuff is. That stuff where they can see the insides of you. That stuff is nasty. They bring you like a cup of that stuff. And I was drinking. I had lots of stomach problems. I was having all these stomach pains. I come to find out it was my gallbladder that I had to have taken out. But they make you drink this stuff. And so you're like, oh, that is nasty. Oh, this is the worst stuff ever. And you drink it, and you're like, okay, cool, I drunk it. And they go like, okay, here's like 10 more of them to drink. And you're like, oh, man, I could barely drink the first one. Drink 10 of those? You're kidding me. But yep, that's what I had to do. That sucks, man. Well, I hope your surgery goes well, and you feel better soon, man. Surgery sucks. Actually, being sick sucks. I'm not down there anymore. I'm up here. I love the AoE looting. Ah, there's where you went. It's usually a guy standing over there on that side. That's that guy. This is fun. This is just run around shooting stuff, basically. It feels like my thing's not even on. Feels like my light is not even on. I used to crash my machine every time, by the way. Every time I would kind of do that AoE loot. But they finally fixed it. Oh, pie. Oh, there's no pie. Someone got that pie, too. Wow, someone's getting all the pies today. Go to the Raiders cache. I think it's down another one. This way. Take the key card. Oh, it's under the mat. Ah, I forgot that. That's funny. It's under that mat right there. Yeah.
So, did you find that uplink thing you were looking for? Yeah, it got a little banged up when we shoved it through the storage system. They'll probably need to bring it to someone in the Free States who can fix it. Joke's on you. They're as dead as everyone else out there. You know, at least one or two of them defected to us when they got sick of living underground. They talked about this real smart gal named Abby. Tech smart, you know? I bet you can find something down in her bunker that'll help you fix that doodad. It's in the mire. I can point you in the right direction. Now, go on and scram. Maybe you'll actually be able to get rid of these scorched things. Then, bing, bang, boom, couple hundred years pass, you vault people have a couple of kids, they have a couple of kids, etc. Next thing you know, we got more raiders and more people to prey on. Perfecto! Sounds like you've got your work cut out for you. But until then, I'll just be messing with the radio. Don't you forget about me up here. I'm always around if you get bored. Later, alligator.
Greetings. Do you have a claim ticket? No claim ticket detected.
Well, I don't know what that claim ticket does. I can't remember. It's been so long, but I do like all these hangers down here, though. That's a lot of loot right there. Man, I've not been down here in a really long time. But hey, now I've got the key card. So there we go. Now I can get down there anytime I want. So I got to get a claim ticket and go down there and use it. Which is funny because I've literally had hundreds of claim tickets before. I had so many of those claim tickets. How about I just got stuff laying around? I just go around and just grab all their stuff laying around.
You should take up the rating life. Take what you want. Kill people that deserve it.
Trade. All right. Let's see. What do you got?
A good life. No rules. Survival of the fittest.
I already know every pattern he's got. Let's see if he's got any new patterns. What you do is you go to notes and you scroll all the way down. Oh, he does have some. All right, he's actually got a bunch.
You can't stab people unless you buy something
The heck
to
was that?
do the stabbing with.
A random person in the window. A random person in the window being creepy. Waving at me again. All right. All right, everybody. Let's go do this. Here we go. Too many trolls in the world. Not my job to police games, everybody. But here's the cool thing. If people are bothering, you just report them to Bethesda themselves. I've seen actually people banned for doing that. It's called stalking. Yeah, that kind of stuff. I can see there's two people there trying to get the, trying to wave on stream and be a-holes. I know, right? Another troll? Yeah, just people being trolls. And that's the great thing about Fallout First. If you think people are a-holes and you don't want to deal with them, you can play totally by yourself. Or you can just go on your server. Now, you can still do your questing on there as well. But see, normally I just block people and then I just go about my thing. But if they start to stalk you like that, they start being homophobic, they start being racial, they start doing stuff like that. The funny thing is, see, I'm recording everything that I'm doing. So I can come back later and get their names and actually send that in directly to Bethesda themselves. And thus I have the evidence of them stalking me on stream and being trolls on stream. And then that, of course, will get them banned if I so desire. But if it becomes a problem, then I will do it. But if I can just get away from them like I just did, and then I will go about and do my own thing. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to do some questing here. And this is one of the problems with people who like to do that, who like to sabotage other people's gameplay. They're just like, it's like they have low self-esteem, and to build themselves up in their low self-esteem, they have to disturb other people. And that's really sad, I think. That's a sad thing. And if you have that problem, everybody, that's a you problem, not a me problem. That's something you need to work on in your life. You need to level up. Because that stuff is childish right here. That stuff is just being a little baby. Being a little baby man-child, or maybe you are a baby. I don't know. Maybe you're still a teenager. Maybe you're still just coming into your 20s. And you're still like that. It's too bad. Again, I hate doing that kind of stuff. I hate banning people and doing all of that. But I do have my own server, so I can go around and do whatever I want. And then my team can come in onto my server because they have me on their friends list. And we can just run around on my server, see? And not have to worry about a-holes coming in and doing that whole stuff and following you around and, oh, I'm following them around, look at me. It always makes me think of Goofy, from Disney, right? Makes me think of the Goofy character, people who do that kind of stuff. It's just like pathetic. It's like a pathetic, childish kind of like, elementary school, high school thing. Oh, look at me, I'm on stream, look at me waving. It's pretty pitiful, I think. But oh well. I'll just keep doing my thing and having some fun. As well. Yes, that's true, Zev. It's true. But one of the cool things about your private server is it is pristine. That's something I've talked about many times on stream. But again, this is what happens when you mix like the PvP players with the PvE players. Now, I've known a lot of great PvP players who are like old school PvP like me, right? Like you play old school PvP, that's where you run up, you see somebody else, you're battling it out with them, they're battling it out with you, and then no matter who wins, you're like GG, right? You're GG at the end. But some people just want to sabotage your gameplay and report those people. Report those people, and of course you could be like me, capture it on stream, and then you got a recording of it. You can just edit it down later and send it to whoever it is that they're stalking you on, or if they're cheating or doing something like that. Because it's just interrupting your gameplay, right? It's called harassment. When people are harassing you, you just report them, and then it's not your job anymore. It's not your job to deal with them. Now it's the whoever runs the game company, and the funny thing is, Bethesda is one of my sponsors, everybody, and Bethesda Gear. So I have a direct line to Bethesda, and if I wanted to be like some of these other streamers who have done it in the past, pull some strings and say, hey, ban this person, I could try to do that, but I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy, and I just block them and I move on, right? Because if I become like them, I'm just as bad as them, as the way I look at it. It's just childish people, whether they're an adult or whether they are a child, doing that kind of thing. Maybe they don't know. Maybe they just haven't leveled up in real life yet and know that that kind of thing is an a-hole thing to do. It's obnoxious. It's annoying. People don't want you to do it. People don't want you around. They don't want to talk to you. They don't want to be around you. They don't want to be in your social circle when you do that to other people, both in game and in real life. And it's like a you problem. It's like you got to level up in your life. You got to figure out how to be a decent human being, because I'm not here to teach you how. I'm here to play some games, bring a little joy and positivity here into my stream. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to show the love. Yeah, they could be just kids. I don't know. They could be teenagers, and they're like, I went in there. Look, I'm on Kismet stream. I mean, there's literally like a million streams you could go on and do that to. But again, I'm not very vindictive. I don't go after people when they come in and do that kind of stuff. I know that's a them problem. The same thing when someone comes to you, everybody, and they're telling you how terrible you are all the time, and how terrible you are, and you're like this. But if you know you're not, then that's not a you problem. If they say, oh, you're geeky, or if you're a nerd or whatever, that's not you, everybody. You be whoever you want to be, right? You be the biggest Star Wars fan or the biggest Lord of the Rings fan. You do whatever you want to do in life, and be true to yourself, right? Just like Shakespeare. To your own self, be true. And if other people do horrible things, that's not you. And that they're being mean to you, if they're being bullies or whatnot, that's kind of like bullying online too. It's harassment and bullying online. And if they're doing that to you, that is a them problem. Don't take it and put it onto your shoulders and carry it around in some negativity backpack. It's a wonderful thing, everybody. It's a wonderful thing being older, because you don't care about that stuff anymore. It isn't tied to your ego. It's not like you have to, I got to get them back now because they interrupted my stream and do all the things. That's a childish thing as well. Don't let them provoke you into that stuff. Let them continue on their journey, and you continue to be the awesome person that you are. And just be respectful from your side, because that's on you, and what they do, that's on them. All right? So let's get back to it. Let's get to it here. I think we're ready for a battle as well. Let's do a battle. To battle! All right, battle time. Let's get you guys some loot up in here. I'm going to use my warrior. I haven't used my warrior forever. Probably 900 battles ago, or 900 bosses ago. Actually, it'd be 9,000 battles ago. Because each one of these is about 10 per to kill one boss. So if you take that math and you figure that out, 900 bosses times, 10 battles each. That's a lot of battles, everybody. That's 9,000 battles here in the stream. And more, because there's some of those that we didn't do. We didn't have enough people. Oh, look, and we got 3 kills there, too. Awesome. All right. Open the capture chest. Give you guys some love right there. TARDIS and Reaper getting the love. We don't count me as the MVP. Reaper coming in with all 6 units, as well as Akia. We're going to count Reaper as our MVP and give everybody 1,000 kids caps right there in the chat. There you go. There you go. As well. Again, everybody, I I don't, I'm not here to tell people how to live their life. If they want to do crazy stuff, man, that's all on them. That's not on me. I'm going to keep being who I am and keep doing my thing up in here. Try to get this main quest line going. I find also, if you do get vindictive like that, everybody, it poisons your soul. If you keep that like going, like I've had people who have like, been really rude to me in the past and been obnoxious. I've had to actually get rid of some of my mods, which sucks because they were rude to my community or they were rude to each other or they started doing infighting or they started being disrespectful and stuff like that. And I hate doing that stuff. I hate doing it. I've also fired a lot of people, everybody. They don't show up for work. They're causing drama. They don't do their work. That kind of stuff. I hate doing that as well. Anybody who would like to do that is probably not all there. I hate doing that. I hate telling people, sorry, I don't want to talk to you anymore because you're, drugged out or you're alcoholic or you're just straight crazy. Right? You're just crazy, bro. I don't want to deal with all your craziness. You're doing all this crazy stuff and, you end up in jail and you're coming in and out of jail and you're doing all sorts of stuff. I've had many friends that went down the dark roads, everybody. I was a bit of a crazy one. I hanged around with all the crazy peeps when I was young, everybody. They were nuts. Incredibly crazy. But I don't want to hang around with them now. I'm older, everybody. I don't want to deal with all of that. I don't want to deal with crazy people anymore. If you want to be crazy, if you want to be insulting, if you want to be obnoxious, disrespectful, if everything that you want to talk about is all about you all the time, you know how those people, when you talk to them, they always turn everything that around on you. Like when you say something, you'll say, look how beautiful the sky is. And they're like, well, it's going to rain, right? Those type of people. Or they take your words and they twist your words or they twist whatever you're doing around and they try to use it as a spear against you. You know how those are. Put a 1 in the chat if you've ever had those people in your life. Whether it's at work or at home. Those people who try to turn everything around and they always make it about them. Even though it's not about them. You were not talking about them. You had no reference to them. People don't know who they are. But you're not talking about them at all. You were talking about you. And about how you felt and what you thought and what you were doing, right? And then they take it and they turn it around and they say, oh, you were talking about me and you were doing this and you were doing that, right? It's so childish. It's so psychotic, actually. It's a little psychotic, everybody. A little psych problem there. When people always turn stuff around on you and that negativity is just a burden for you to carry around, everybody. If you're carrying around everybody else's problems all the time, at some point you have to say, yo, I love you. Oh, hello. I love you, but if you don't stop doing that, I'm going to have to, that's it. I'm not going to deal with you anymore with your issues. And I hate doing that too. I don't like to get rid of peeps in my life, but I've had to do that to friends and mods as well. And then people I've known along the way who have gone down that dark road. And they can go down that dark road and then come back later and say, Kismet, I'm so sorry, bro. I was in a bad place or, something bad was happening in my life at that point. I'm sorry that happened. Let's make amends. And I'll be like, all right, see, I'm good. I don't hold grudges, everybody. I'm too old to hold grudges. I'm living on borrowed time right now. I'm not supposed to be alive right now. I can tell you that not a lot of people that I known growing up, they did not make it to 52. They are gone. They are dead, everybody. Those people, some of them when I was really young, but they did not make it. They made it to their 30s, they made it to their 40s, and they were gone. I'm lucky to be alive thanks to the outpouring of love here on the channel from all of you and through a lot of hard work and getting up every day and taking care of my health every day and do something that I truly love to do and bringing joy and positivity into the world, which is what my channel is all about, is what I try to do every day. Despite other people trying to be negative and try to do their crazy stuff. Right? Yes, yeah, one's in the chat. You know what I'm talking about. Hello, Dr. J. Welcome to stream, Matt. Welcome to stream. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Again, all right, let's go ahead and get another battle going. Ooh, look at this. Tier 27. How much time we got left? 6 days. Oh, we got to get to it here. We got to get to it. We got to get you guys some serious loot. Let's go. Let's do it. Right over there as well. And let's get the, oh wait, no. I gotta do the thing so I get the quest done. Gotta get my warrior in there. Put him up here on the top so he stays close. All right, there we go. All right, now we got our warriors done. Now that'll progress. Now, a lot of these quest lines, by the way, are progression quest lines. So when you go and you do this, it'll progress to the next thing and progress to the next thing. By the way, I didn't even need to be in the open world. Now that I thought about it, I got in the open world for my crew, but I could have stayed in my own personal world, my own private world, and ran around and done the quest lines too. It just dawned on me. But I go in the open world so my team can shoot off nukes and they can run around and get everybody some loot on there because my team is exceptionally great. And so they'll shoot off nukes and then help you guys get a bunch of loot, which is pretty nice of them, I think. And then also do a whole bunch of other questing as well while I was busy doing all of my side quests as well. And again, I hate getting people, removing people from groups and stuff like that as well. I just want to play some games and have some fun. All right, what do we got to do next? Rogues, and we have to do paladins. All right, rogues and paladins. We'll come back to that. Again, everybody, I literally give away thousands of dollars worth of loot here in the stream. So feel free to come in and hang out. Let's go play this thing right here. Let's go. Here comes Olaf coming in. Thank you very much for getting on that Kismet love train. Let's show Olaf some love in the chat, everybody. Appreciate all that love. You guys are dropping on the stream today. Big time. We're having a good time, man. We're having a good time, having some fun. Thank you, Olaf. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for the awesome support here in the stream. Appreciate everybody coming in. There we go. I did not work at Pixar. No, I did not. I worked at several big pre-press and printing graphic design places. I worked for some of the top companies in the world, whether it was helping them with designs that are already pre-done and doing that, or doing some design from scratch, where I designed magazines and billboards and posters and just every single thing you could possibly think of for 30 years. Incredibly lucky, everybody. I'm not trying to boast. I'm just telling you how incredibly lucky I've been in my career to get to do that kind of stuff. And then also get to do this as well. I mean, my chance of becoming a partner, everybody, at 45 years old was like 0.01%. The chance of it is super, super low, and I consider it one of the great achievements of my life to be not only sick at the same time, because I do have a constant vertigo and a constant sleep apnea. See, that's what caused my brain to do that thing. I am partially disabled here on the stream, and I just get up every day and get it going. I have worked for Apple as well as a senior tech for many years. One of my greatest jobs of all time. I worked my entire career to get to there. Work for the top companies in the world with just truly exceptional people, everybody. They got really exceptional people. I mean, the top of the top, who I feel embarrassed to be in company with. That's how good they are. And I consider myself good and occasionally great at what I do, but they are exceptional. And again, to get to work with that kind of people, if you've never done that in your life, everybody, it changes your perspective on life. It's kind of like... one time I accidentally got placed. I was not an AP person. I was not an academic kind of person. I was a bit of a Weisenheimer, thought only of myself when I was young. And used to do what we call burning people, which today is, you break people down and say, hey man, what's the flood coming in? What's going on with them pants, right? You're always being a smart aleck all the time. And it really alienates people from wanting to be around you. Of course, you got your other smart aleck friends who are around you, but all the other people don't want to be around you because you're just a jerk. You're just constantly being irritating all the time. And so I grew out of that finally. A good friend of mine came to me and said, Kismet, you'd be such a great guy if you weren't such an a-hole. And that's someone who loves you, everybody. Someone's going to tell it to you straight. And then I looked at what I was doing. I was constantly cussing all the time. I was constantly, breaking other people down and doing all of that stuff. And then it's a dark road. That's a dead end road. You go down that road, everybody, it leads to a dead end. It doesn't go anywhere. I know. I went down that road. It goes nowhere. And so I started to change it. And then, of course, you fall in love with someone, and then they, have a change on you as well. And I've been with my wife for 30 years as well. And you start to make progress on yourself. You start to level yourself up. And that's a hard thing to do. You start caring about other people. You start being respectful of other people. And you expect them to be respectful of you. And if they're not, you cut them out of your life, bro. You cut them out. Don't keep them around. Don't keep placating them all the time and whatnot. If they can't be kind to you and respectful to you, then that's it. That's it. They don't deserve to be in your life. You're an awesome person. If you're treating people well and you're being kind to other people, you're an awesome person and they should feel lucky to be your friend. And then if they're kind to you, you should feel lucky to be their friend. And those are very rare people to find in the world, everybody, that have your back and that you can have their back. Be the type of friend that you want other people to be to you. And that's a hard thing. That's a hard thing because everybody's always got some agenda. And sometimes they look at you like when I was young, everybody, I made a lot of money. And I'm not trying to brag. I just had lots of money. So some of the people that were around me, you know where I'm going with this, would look at me like, hey, what can I get out of Kismet, right? Hey, Kismet, hey, you want to buy us dinner? Or hey, Kismet, you want to pay for this or go to this and do that, right? Those are called fair weather friends. They're only there when you're successful. Now, you run out of money or you have some tough times or you're like me when you're disabled now and you can't really work anywhere, guess where they are? Nowhere to be found. Then they're not around anymore. And then, of course, you become successful again. Oh, they magically reappear, don't they? Yeah. You guys know what I'm talking about, man. We're talking heavy subjects today. So, yeah, it's been a while. That's right. I talk about it every now and again. But, yeah, I have found at my age, everybody, I have no patience for people who want to be rude and obnoxious. They got some sort of agenda. They've got some sort of, they want to talk political all the time. They want to talk religious stuff all the time. They want to tell you how sucky your sports team is or whatnot. Whatever it is their agenda is all the time. Nobody wants to listen to that, everybody. Nobody wants to listen to it. You know why? Because they're tired. They've been working all day. They came home and they want to just sit and chill. And that's what my channel is about. Sit and chill, relax, take it easy. We're not going to get into any of that. We're just going to play some games and enjoy your guys' company in the chat. That's what we're going to do. Yeah. You remember most of my story, though. Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out and actually bringing that up. So, good topic of conversation every now and again. And that's why I have those particular rules, because sometimes I have people come in. Now, I don't mind if you talk about your favorite sports team. It's only when it gets to a point when people start being disrespectful in the chat. I had to add that. Every rule comes from somewhere. Someone does something, and then now they got to add a rule. Because someone doesn't have the common sense to not do that thing. Right? The common sense to not come in and turn my chat into a war about your favorite sports team. And my mods actually added that to my rules a long time ago. And the same thing with all the other rules. Don't be homophobic. Don't be, picking out people based on their race or background or all the, big list or their age, by the way. Talking about somebody's old is race, not just race, it's age discrimination. You're not supposed to discriminate people on their age, their background, their ethnicity, and so on and so forth. You know what I'm talking about, whether they're male or female or whatever it is. Those are the basics, everybody. And if you ever own a business, especially watch out. Do not be discriminating people. And my take on it is the fact that nobody chose that thing. I did not choose to be who I am. I did not choose to be male. I did not choose to be a white person. I did not choose to be born who I was born under. I did not choose to be born where I was born. And nobody else did either. Anybody in the world did not get to choose where they were born. And the real thing that drives me wild every time I think of it is that you didn't even get to choose your name. The name that you might use for your whole entire life. You didn't even get to choose that. Somebody else chose it for you, whether it was your parents or grandparents or some random relative or someone at the hospital or whoever knows. You didn't even get to choose that. So holding that against other people, against something they had no power over choosing, is ridiculous. It's like, hey, I don't like you because you're wearing spotted socks, or you're wearing blue socks, or you're wearing black socks, or you're wearing green socks, or whatever it is. That's just as ridiculous to me as doing that. So that's the way I grew up, and I grew up around a lot of racist people, everybody. People who would say the worst stuff. And they would say, well, these people are like this and like this. And then I would meet those people, and I go, they're not like that. They're just like everybody else. They're just, there's a-holes, and then there's nice people. Just like in every group and every person, because all humans are basically the same. They're only different by 2%. 2% different. All humans in the world. 1 to 2% difference between humans. And I always got to focus on that 2%, everybody. Not the 98%. The news and all of that people don't focus on that 98% of how we're the same. They have to focus on that tiny little 1% to 2% on how we're different. And I think that's ridiculous. Stupid. It's stupid and ridiculous. So I don't get all involved in all of that. I feel it's just stupid. Socks and sandals are nearly unforgivable. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, then I'm in trouble. I use socks and sandals all the time. But then again, I'm in my office where it's cold. So I have socks on, and then I put my sandals on to go downstairs to get a drink or whatever, and then I come back up. So, again, that's my take on it. Now, again, you know, it's your life. They're your choices. You do whatever you want. For me, those are my choices. That's how I look at it. And I don't argue with other people over it. If they want to tell me, oh, this is the way I think it is, I say, okay. I don't need to argue with it. I don't need to convince other people. By the way, 99% of the time, you're not going to convince anybody of anything. Just so you know, especially if they're just rock solid, closed-minded, will not even listen. They're just going to say their point of view, and whatever you say is wrong. That's a huge group of the population, everybody. Whatever you say is wrong because they know what's right. And they have no ability to think in an open-minded way and go, oh, yeah, that is a good idea, right? Like sometimes people come in the channel and say, Kismet, no, this would be awesome for the channel. Now, I could just say, no, I know better, right? I know what's right for my channel. That's a closed-minded way to do it. I'll be, oh, wait, that's a good game. Oh, that game sounds fun. Oh, man, I'm going to add that to my lineup. We're going to play it. In fact, we are going to play a good game that you guys suggested this week. That was a good segue if I meant to do that segue. It just dawned on me. I forgot to mention at the top of the stream. We're going to play Medieval Dynasty this week on Thursday. So make sure to be around at 10 p.m. for that as well. Brought to you by all of you, by the way. They sent me a code. I appreciate them greatly. Actually contacted me via email. And I put that in forever ago when you guys suggested it here on the stream. And I didn't have enough time to send out a learn to play and all that stuff. I'm going to do that later. But we are going to play that on Thursday. So I'm looking forward to that as well. Because that game looks awesome. That's another awesome game. Can't wait to check out. Okay, back to work, everybody. We got to get back on our quest here. What are we doing here? Let's see. We were getting the cash. We got the cash done. We don't have any more of the quest. The quest is now out of my thing. Let's listen to the Brotherhood message. Let's do that. Oh, I have my radio off. I have my radio off because I can't play the radio. I gotta be careful. All right, let's go. Pip-Boy radio. Oh, no, it's on. World radios. Oh, I have the game sounds muted. All right. Oh, by the way, thank you to Bethesda to making world radios. I normally have to run radio to radio and turn those off. Not like I'm actively trying to. I turn sounds on.
Find us at Fort Atlas. A new dawn is here for Appalachia. Join us in building the future. Romani out.
Oh, that's the new one. That's not the one we need to do. We need to do the other one. We need to do the other Brotherhood one. We'll come back to that. These are new quests. This is the same one. This one here is from Mort. I love Mort, by the way. Jay from Jay and Silent Bob, if you haven't seen that in game. I think Jay does an amazing job, by the way, in the game. He does a really great job on it's. They added it when they added Wastelanders. So, socks and flip flops is worse. Yeah, I've got heavy socks and flip flops. I don't know. My wife and kids always correct me when I say this is a shirt, and they say no, it's a blouse, and this is a flip flop. No, it's a sandal. You know how kids are. Hold on, let me grab them. All right, everybody. Is this a flip flop or is this a sandal? I'm thinking sandal, right? Is that a sandal? I don't know. I'm not a fashion guy. Obviously I wear like, a rotation of like 10 shirts. That's it. I got some shirts that are older than all of my kids' ages combined. They're like 40 years old. It's a flip-flop. That's what I think too. Sometimes I call it a flip-flop. Sometimes I call it a sandal. They're always correcting me, but oh well, I just roll on, everybody. I just roll on with life. Oh, I gotta open, speaking of my kids, I gotta open the door. Hold on, I'll be right back, everybody. Enjoy these AFK highlights. I'm back, everybody. I always appreciate kind words like that. Some people come in my channel and say the nicest things. I appreciate all the kind people. For sure. People come in who are respectful and say, Kismet, I love what you do. Appreciate you putting all the time and effort into your stream every day, all day. and all of that. I appreciate those kind of things. Okay, so we got to actually go down here to the thing. Now, I'm running behind here. I should probably switch to Fallout Shelter. We'll go a little bit longer. We'll go till 4:30. Because holy mackerel, everybody, man, it's going like this, man. See, that's the fun thing about 76, I find, is that when you get into the quest line, it really does go by fast. I mean, it jabs. All of a sudden, 3 hours is gone. Just like that, just running around, getting into trouble. But there is a little shack down here that we need to find. That's going to get us our, is it Firebase Major? No. No, that is a good event right there, though. It's not Fort Defiance. That's later. We gotta find that spot. Oh, man, what is it? I think it's out here. Right there. There it is. All right. Do we got anything close? No. Such a noob. I'm a level 200 noob, everybody. All right, let's go to the Sunday Brothers and we'll run down. All right, I guess I could have went to that event and then ran up. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to load, and then I'm going to load to that event. Then I'm going to run over. How much longer we got on this battle? 11 more minutes on the battle, everybody. And then we're also going to do a race. Did we do a race that last time? I can't even know, man. I get so distracted sometimes. So distracted. And again, that's part of my my condition. So make sure to go !play to be part of that as well. All right, hold on. Let's do this. So we got the shack, but we could go. Oh, the event's over now. All right, I missed my chance at the high school dance. All right, that's okay. We'll go around. Try to find our way over here. Since we're running out of time, I'm just gonna run past all of this stuff. Now again, you can play this game totally solo if you want, everybody. You don't have to play with a group. You can just get Fallout first, and then all the loot of the entire wasteland is yours. You can just run around and have a good time. Especially if you go into an area and you see that area is like totally looted out. What I would do, if you do have a private server, is go back to those same areas on Fallout first or on different servers if you don't have Fallout first. And definitely check back, because I've gone back to areas and found bobbleheads and magazines and notes and things like that I didn't see the first time through. And that does add a lot of fun, I find, to the game. Oh, there's a Raiders camp up here, too. Oh, let's say hi. Let's go say hi. Oh, yeah, this is a new one.
Thought you could hide?
I'm not really hiding. Yeah, go stand by your buddy. Makes it easy to AoE.
Shepherd meat.
Alright, easy peasy. And then what you do is you go loot the one in the center, and then I just looted all those mobs at the same time. So cool. I wasn't really here to find you guys, but, you know, while I was here, might as well drop in, do a little pew-pew. Let's say something there. Almost like something's carved into the wall there. Alright, where are we going? We're going this way. So wild that I haven't even been over here yet. Now again, for those who are just tuning in, haven't watched me play 76 before, I did have a character. I've actually had 5 other characters. This might be character number 7. I don't know. We're going to call it 6. I did level them up a bunch of times, and my last character was level 650. But when we switch between the Bethesda launcher and the and Steam, because they closed down the Bethesda launcher, which actually I just recently uninstalled it from my other machine too. What we did is we deleted that character, we deleted all characters, and we started over again. And that's why we're doing these quests again, because we have started all over again. I love a good, I love a new adventure. That's for sure. Oh, I got the drop on all you guys. The explosive weapons are the best, everybody. You just try to get close. Just get close to them here. Of course, I'm overburdened. Can I bring my camp up here? Probably have to go up in the mountain a little bit here. Climb up in the mountainside. So awkward when you got this thing down. Like how it goes right through the middle of the tree there. There we go. All right, let's drop off some of this loot. Very overburdened. I find it's one of three things, everybody. It's going to be your junk, it's going to be a bunch of weapons, or it's going to be food. Food is definitely something that could build up there. Sandals have straps to fasten. Well, flip-flops have kind of a strap thing, I guess, in the front. But hey, there we go. So I'm getting educated on the world of flip-flops versus sandals. I don't know, everybody. It's okay not to know everything. For those who feel like they have to know everything, or other people have to know everything, it's okay not to know everything. In fact, it's part of the fun of life is exploring those things. What if you knew every single thing about every game you started playing, right? You'd be like, oh, God, there's nothing for me to do. I already know it all. Shelley's letter. Remember how crazy you said I was to join the Brotherhood of Steel Camp Venture? How do you said wouldn't be able to hack it, that I'd quit within a week? Well, I'm writing to tell you that you were dead wrong. This is where I belong, side by side with people who give a crap about the world. Senior night, Wilson treats me like I'm important, like I matter, something you'll never did. I found my calling and I'm not coming home. The Brotherhood is my new family. Now who's laughing? Shelley. Super Mutie coming in. Alright, I think I remember reading that one before. Oh yeah, look at this ammo up in here. Lots of ammo! Awesome! Blowing it up. Man, I haven't been in here in a while. Man, I forget how to start this quest. I forget how to start it. Wow, look at all this other stuff we have to do. Man, how do I start this quest? I can't remember. I think there's a locked door that we have to go in. Maybe this one. Been a long time. Command center password required. If you need after-hours access to the command center, please consider the quarter mouse secure for the password. I think the password's in here somewhere. Is it this one? That's the advantage of having that max perk, everybody. I can literally just come in here and grab everything. Really great. You don't have to unlock terminals anymore. You don't have to unlock boxes. Master Infiltrator. Ooh, look at that circuitry right there. Nice circuitry. Lots and lots of circuitry. Dee-dee-dee-dee. And one violent night up. Good man. I don't know what it does to trigger this. This is what happens when you don't do this as low level and you don't follow the quest lines low level. Plus they added a bunch of new quests. Man, I can't remember the command center. You need to have the please consult the quartermaster at secure storage for the password of the day. That's secure storage. I remember it was like you went somewhere and you got the thing somewhere. Oh, I forget. Oh, right here.
Appalachia Online, Captain.
I know most of you love America. Good old red, white, and blue. But those of us who served at Mariposa know something. America failed. Not because of its citizens, who lived clean lives filled with hardship in a never-ending war. And certainly not because of its fighting men and women. God bless them. No. Its leaders failed us. Senators, generals, presidents, all those bastards. Their failure almost destroyed all mankind. But I look around here, and I see survivors. People too stubborn. People too damn ornery to die. We've fought, we've endured, and we finally have a small patch of safety. But having a home isn't enough. We need something more. What we need is purpose. We cannot look to the America of old for that purpose. We have to build our own. So tonight, as we break bread together, let us forge together something new, something strong, something we can be proud of, something we can build upon. We'll preserve what's best of what's come before us and use it. And one day, we will reclaim what was lost. Let us forge a brotherhood of steel.
Roger Maxim right there. The origins of the Brotherhood right there. Holy mackerel.
Over for you.
Congratulations!
Scary prize bot.
You've won the Great Appalachian Sweepstakes, and this wonderful prize is yours. We at the Great Appalachian Sweepstakes appreciate your...
Thanks for the loot and thanks for the scrap. All right, let's keep rocking. Oh, man. So what I did is they're ghouls, so they're going to come up these stairwells. So what you do is you just kind of rouse them a little bit. And you have them come to you, and then you're in a good tactical position. All right, while we're in a good tactical position there, let's do a battle. To battle! To battle! Let's fast run, everybody. Let's go. Thank you to Akia and Olaf and Joey coming in with all 6 units as well. That's how we're going to get some love right here, get some loot. Let's go. Now, it's a little side game we play called Stream Raiders. Very, very fun. Appreciate you guys all hanging out. No worries, K-Man Mox. Appreciate you coming in, hanging out. Hanging out in the chat as well. Appreciate that. Awesome. Hold on 1 second, everybody. Why my keyboard not working? Huh. My keyboard not working. Whatever. Whatever. My mouse works, though. I rearranged my entire setup, everybody. Reaper, Paul, Zed, getting some love. Olaf coming in. He's got all 6 units. He's our MVP. That's 1,000 kiss caps for all of you guys in the chat. There you go. Boom. Let's keep these battles going. How much time we got left? I think we sneak in one more battle. Let's go. Try to get you guys maximum loot. All right, let's see what kind of army peeps do we want to use. Let's see. Maybe some rogues. Haven't used them in a real long time. Let's get some rogues in there. Where is my rogue? There he is. All right, epic rogue, ready to rock. All right. I really like these events, everybody. They do a really good job on them. Big love to Captain TV, by the way, Captain.tv. They're coming out with lots of fun games for everybody. Definitely check them out. Check out Stream Raiders for sure. Follow that link in the chat. Come and join us. Free to play. Mobile, desktop, doesn't matter. You can just go ahead and find me or Captain Kismet. Start putting your units down. I'm going to earn you guys some rewards today. I got to figure out why my keyboard's not working over there, too. Burn them. Burn them. Oh, look at a bunch of stuff going on over there. As well. Okay, so we're going to try to find where we're going. Oh, we got a race. Hold on. We got a race. Hold on. We're going to hide in here for a second. Let's do a race. All right, 60 seconds on the clock. Exclamation play in the chat. Doesn't matter if you're on mobile or desktop. All you have to do is go exclamation play in the chat to come and join us. And I appreciate the follows in the chat as well. Appreciate everybody coming in, showing some love. Let's get it going on up in here. Get you guys some loot. Again, I just try to bring a little love and positivity into the world, everybody. I suggest to do the same. Because all that negativity, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't fill you up inside, everybody. It just makes you more and more empty. I know I've tried that road. Believe me, it leads nowhere. It leads you to having a lot of people don't want to be around you. Not good. Now just try to be a decent human being. Try to be kind to peeps. What they do is on them. Oh, that's an interesting start. Drops you all separate there. Oh, man, right down the middle we go. Ooh, down the rabbit's hole. Here we go, here we go. All right, yeah, we're getting it going on now. Up we're going. Let's see, Tardis in the front. Paul now in the front there. Now, remember, you got your channel points you can use for boosting, for striking, and for jumping. But be careful. Be careful. Remember, you're about 10-second delayed, so if you do it at the wrong point, you're going to go flying off. Now, one of the things, though, one of the things on YouTube is they're more live in the moment. So if I do add this to YouTube, it would be actually better. I did try to get a YouTube stream in this weekend, but sadly, didn't finish my office. I spent a lot of time reworking my office. Uh-oh, look out. He's going to get squashed. Oh, whoa, that was close. Someone was about to get squished. Oh, barrier letting everybody else catch up. Oh, Nana's jumping over. Caveman Mox jumping over. Look at that jump move. Tricky, tricky. All right, Rotisserie G now catching up. Akia catching up. They got some momentum. Oh, watch out for the poppers. Watch out. Whoa! Caveman Mox, we love you, bro. F's in the chat, everybody. F's in the chat for Caveman Mox. Eat banana bread trying to catch up. Everybody else trying to in it to win it. Who do we got? Oh, who let me win? Don't let me win, everybody. I don't even use the boost or any of that stuff. I just let it run. So congrats. We don't count me. We're going to count Tardis, Rotisserie G, and Ems as our top three. Congrats. I think we get one more in. Man, time goes by so fast here in the stream. Holy mackerel. We were supposed to get a bunch of races in. I don't know. I must have got really absorbed in what I was doing and missed out on a bunch of those races and battles and whatnot. I kind of thought I did the battles, but I don't know. I get all involved, everybody. I get all involved. Now, again, exclamation play in the background. When we go to do the next battle, we're going to do the battle. And then we're going to do that. We got just a couple more minutes here. I'm trying to get to the storage unit over here. I think it's back over here. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, that gets me every time. God, it made me jump. There's loot back here. So much loot. Command center password. Aha! All right. Again, I think they should have a separate category that's like a password. Big fan of that. I get the question all the time, Kismet, do you like Fallout 76? Absolutely. Otherwise, I wouldn't play it. I'm 50 years old, everybody. I don't do a damn thing. I don't do anything I don't want to do. I only play games I like playing. I especially like playing with my team, though, too. I feel like the game is infinitely more fun if you got some people to run around with and have a good time with. I find that's really, really fun. For sure. I find very, very enjoyable. But we're beyond the kind of main advanced season 9. So now I gotta play some catch up here, and we got a real focus this week because we got the pit coming up, and I don't want to be the guy that everybody's waiting on. Hey, Kismet, you got to finish your main storyline to do the pit or whatever, because I don't know if you have to have your main storyline done, but you definitely have to do this Brotherhood storyline if you want to do nukes. So we gotta get into that. All right, so we got that. We got the key for that, and then we take the key to get the command center password. Then we're able to go up to the command center and get into the command center. All right, door unlocked. Now, one of the cool things about closing the door behind you is the fact that you hear if they open the door. If you're not talking to your stream, of course. I miss a lot of stuff because I'm talking to you guys. A lot of sound triggers that you'll hear in the game. Belmont incident. I would never go forward to drill this into my cadet's thing. Oh, Belmont incident there. I kind of forget what that was about. I forget what that's about.
Overseer's log, Camp Venture. Just who was this Brotherhood of Steel? Survivalists? Former army personnel? They took their training and their call signs seriously, that's for certain. Organized, efficient, access to hardware? You'd think they'd be ruling West Virginia by now. But they're gone. If they're following military logic, then they'll have a fortified headquarters somewhere. And a leader. Someone who knew what they were planning.
Oh, I should be doing all these overseers things. Oh, I can't do it while I'm in power. That's what I should be doing. I should be doing all my overseer tapes. That just dawned on me. Again, I've read all this before, but I'm just going to run through it. And yes, I read every single thing out on stream. Every single one. I'm that hardcore about it. At least in my first playthrough. All right. Okie dokie. So, we got that. You know what? I don't think I ever went to the other one. Is there a bench in here? I don't think there's a bench in here. Commander's Terminal. This is all worth reading, everybody. If it is your first playthrough, I suggest take the time to read all of this. I've already done so. So, again, this is like my 6th playthrough. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of scroll through all of that stuff just to see if it unlocks anything. All you have to do is just hit return or hit spacebar so that you make sure you're getting every page and that it's unlocking any of that stuff. We'll get where that other bench was. Was it in here? No. There's like a lower camp, and then there's this upper camp where we are. Here's where it is. Here's where it is. And you can just go in here and scrap all this random stuff. There we go. All right. Now I can teleport back to my camp. There we go. We got it going on. Again, the cool thing is we can get in group, and as we jump around in group, everybody's getting bonus XP because we're in group and we're running around having a good time. As well. My camp go boom. That happens. Cool thing about when that does happen, everybody, is you can go in and you can, if I can get to it, you can repair all of your stuff, but you have to have razor grain and blackberry and all that stuff. But that's okay because I can just go in and grab it right over here. Razor grain. Oh, this is repair. And all of that. So sometimes it does happen. Now the hardest thing actually to get is the gourd, actually. So I'll go through and just grab a little bit of everything that's left over. We don't have any blackberries. Yeah, don't have any blackberries there. Sometimes what you can do also is just to go in and scrap the blackberry. And then what that does is it gives you a blackberry. Same thing here with the razor grain. That'll give you a razor grain. And that should be enough. These alien doors are so broken. Let's see if we've got enough here to fix it. What else? We need... Oh, we need 4 razor grain and 3 blackberries and a bunch of mute fruit. Alright, no worries. Now, the thing is, if I take them out, like this, I also don't have to repair them. That's the funny part. You just put them back down again. There we go. And then you come in here and you... And there you go. Now, I have literally tens of thousands of resources, everybody. So if I have to repair it, no big deal. No big deal. Sometimes it happens, like your base will get nuked or blown up, or someone will PvP and come in and attack your base, or whatever it is. You know, it's no big deal. And that's what I love about 76, is that when people are trying to be trolls, it really reduces the overall effectiveness of them being trolls. So it's just like a waste of their time, which is awesome. But I really think they should take it out completely out of the adventure mode. I feel it just encourages people to be the worst versions of themselves whenever you have that kind of griefing mechanic where people can destroy your base, or they can attack you when you don't want to do PvP or anything like that. I feel like if they have the ability to do it, you're just inviting them to be a jerk. And that's why they have separate PvP and PvE servers. Because some people want to force other people to do PvP, and some people want to force them to do PvE. And if they don't want to do that, then definitely do not force them. That is for sure. Do not force them to do PvE, and do not force them to do PvP. Works both ways. I find I like the PvP when I like the PvP, and I like the PvE when I like the PvE, if you know what I mean. I like them both. But sometimes I'm just running around trying to do some quests. That's all I'm trying to do. Trying to get my quest on over here. I'm going to eat all this stuff now. I got to watch out for my gourds, though. I should probably replant some of this stuff. Let's get in there and replant some of this before I use it all up. And if I do, no big deal. I can always go get more. There's plenty of it all over the place. Alright, let's get our razor grain. I'm not even using this razor grain, by the way. I just have it here so other people can grab it when they come through my camp. You see, sometimes this happens as well. You have this intersecting problem. You can just go ahead and take out the wall, put it in, then put the wall back in. That helps a lot. Same thing with mute fruit here. We'll just put a couple mute fruit down. Again, this is just here to help other peeps if they're looking for those particular type of resources, especially the gourds. The gourds are the things that are fairly hard to find from time to time. You'll see that I do a lot of stuff just to help other peeps. This is no big deal to me. This is just, again, for other peeps who come in the camp. My stuff is in the shelter. And the cool thing is you can't actually destroy the stuff in the shelter. I'd like it if you could block people from going into your shelter. That would be awesome in the open world. And then, again, take out every PvP. The ability for people to destroy your camps. Take out all of the, you know, the trolling and the people coming up and wanting to PvP and all of that. They should have left the survival mode. Then people could go to survival mode, or even better, left the wasteland thingy. What was the name of that thing? I forget. Nuclear wasteland or nuclear fallout or nuclear something. What was the name of that PvP thing they had? Like PUBG, but for Fallout. What was the name of that thing? I forgot. I didn't play. I probably played it twice. And the whole time it came out. I don't feel like, you know, Fallout really lends itself to that style of PvP. I think it'd be better if you had, like, objectives if you were trying to take. I think that would have been way better. Nuclear Winter. There we go. Thank you, HO. And a lot of people like that Nuclear Winter, so I think it was maybe a mistake to take that out. I think it probably would have been better to leave Nuclear Winter and just take the PvP part out of the regular game. Because I feel like it, one, is not done very well, and number two, the only people who want to do it are the people who want to troll other people. And basically be jerks. And blow up their camps and do all of that ridiculous, childish stuff. That I know I don't want to do. I don't want to be involved in it. Nice disease cure. All right. So we'll continue on the Brotherhood line tomorrow. We're going to go from up here, and then we're going to go down to Fort Defiance and see what we got over there. I don't think I actually have the quest. I think I really need to get into doing this low-level stuff that I jumped past. I got to go to Grafton. See, there's some new stuff mixed in with the other stuff. Yeah, now that I'm inoculated against Scourge Plague, I should speak to Overseer back at her home in Sutton. I still got to go to that bunker. Alright, let's put that one on. And then, there's an Overseer's mission here. I should probably just follow the Overseer for now. And I should go back to, because the Overseer's mission is actually the thing that leads you to the bunkers. So, I should probably go back to, over here by the Wayward to Flatwoods and do the one that's down here at the agricultural. Look, I haven't even gone to the agricultural center. I haven't even gone there. I'm like level 200 and something. I don't even know what level I am. I very rarely look at my level anymore. Yeah, 250. And I haven't even been to the agricultural center yet. That's like a real newbie quest, like a level 5 quest. Why am I not getting my radiation removed there either? That's weird. That means my thing got bugged out. My thing is bugged out. Hold on, let's do a little trick here, everybody. You pick it up, you hit escape. Making it work? No, it's not making it work either. Oh, my turrets are back, though. That's good. Ah, it fixed my turrets. Awesome. Not in my power armor. Alright, well, that didn't work. Let's just move it. Got power. See, it says power in the upper right corner there. Yeah, sometimes this stuff gets bugged out. Yeah, it's totally bugged out. Alright, well, we'll log in next time and fix it then. Alright, everybody, we're going to play some Fallout Shelter. We're going to go ahead and switch over. Let me go ahead and switch my stuff over here. How are we looking on those retweets, by the way? Let's get over here. Let's take a look. I switched all my stuff around, by the way, everybody. So I'm going to be even more out of it than I normally am. Alright, there's 1,000 Kids Cats for everybody in the chat for crushing those 5 retweets. I don't know, did he already give you 1,000? No, he didn't. All right, so there you go, 1,000 for crushing those retweets, everybody. Now let me go ahead and update my game here. Get this going on. Fallout. Oh, wrong keyboard. I gotta go over here. Wrong keyboard. Right there. And let's update my title. Update all my stuff. Alright, do me a favor, put a 1 in the chat if you can see that has changed, and we are going to now switch over to some Fallout Shelter. Let's go. Hey, thanks for watching this video. Help support more videos just like this one and keep the Kismet love train a-going by dropping by my Patreon and showing your support. Big thanks going out to Resident Spike, Rotisserie G, JC Hunter, AMZ, Carlos, Jeremiah, the Notorious TDK, and Scriplin. Click to watch more videos, and I'll see you next time.